Slingshot Sound Spot. Subscribe, like, and share.
If you're not subscribed, then where you at?
Where you at?
Where you at?
On time, that's where we're at.
Real
dog.
all day, every day.
Promptly at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time.
And there's people in the comments already. Look at that.
Yes indeed. Yes, indeed. We got shout out to Mid-South. Shout out to Pennywise. Shout out to David, the mistress in the building. What's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? Man, I appreciate that. That intro. Shout out to Paula for that intro. Shout out to Paula.
Killed it.
Millard in the comments. What's up, y'all?
Tonight's episode is sponsored by House of Sound. So hit up House of Sound or in Houston, Texas. If you need something done, get at them.
Hey, swag.
I drove by there yesterday.
Hey, swag check. Everybody.
I got that sling game lit, baby. That Armored Customs work.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what
I have bringing the unity. Hold up. What? I got the community shirt.
There it is.
Bringing the unity back to the community. One city.
Bringing the unity back to the community. Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all now. These Texas allergies. These Texas allergies are whooping my tail. So if I look high, if I look drunk, I promise y'all I'm high on life and I'm drunk on that woman in the lower left corner. But this allergies is what's got my eyes like this. Golly.
Drunk in love. Period.
What's up, y'all? What's new?
Man, I got a new dog.
That's what I'm talking about.
Because I speak dog hole tonight.
Tell them why. Hey, tell them why you got that dog.
Because I got that dog in me.
Eddie up.
Yeah.
I see Cynthia talking about, yeah, baby. That got to be for Rob. Go ahead, Rob. Do the swag.
On me, baby. That's on me.
Sling game lit,
baby. Sling game lit.
Sling game lit.
Lit.
Speaking of Sling Game Lit, we will have the beautiful people behind that brand on here later this evening to talk about exciting weekend coming up. We should also have another guest, hopefully clicking the link here soon, to join us and tell us about an exciting weekend this past weekend, but then also an exciting weekend that they have coming up in Atlantic City. So let's see if we can give them a little bit of time. And man, let's go around the horn. Rob, what you got coming up?
Go around the horn.
Yeah, around the horn.
I got Jarrell and Cynthia show coming up in Owensboro, Kentucky. I'm looking forward to that one. It's going to be a good time. There's nothing like an Armor Custom Works show. I'll let them speak on that more. I'm sure they're going to do their Slingshot Olympics. I'm sure they might have something special planned for this one. I know the city of Owensboro has laid the red carpet out for this event. So it should be amazing. So I'm looking forward to that. It's nice when you can get a small city like that, a small town like that, to back an event like this. I think it's all they've been talking about. They're looking forward to it. So that's cool, man.
That's awesome.
Hopefully Owensboro is ready for what's about to come their way.
Facts. Paula, what about you? What you got coming up?
What do we have? We have Baby Smoke Summer Night Rides coming up all summer.
Oh, wow.
Wait a minute. That sounds really similar to something that we do over here in the H-Town. So
I think somebody been taking notes. I think Baby Smoke been taking notes.
I think somebody felt inspired.
Yes.
It is. Damien, Baby Smoke, my bad. He just, I don't know, he takes good notes. He's a great ride leader. And like I've told you guys in the past, well, I think last show, he's practicing already for November. So what a better opportunity. And the rides are all going to be sponsored by Sling Mafia magazine. So
nice.
Right,
so if you're in our area, you see the flyer, come on and ride with us. He does great ride.
Hey, let's get back in the comments, because we kind of got the yin and the yang. We got the love and the hate in the comments right now on the backgrounds. So first it says, can a lunatic take that picture of herself down? So I think somebody sees the billboard of lunatic. She must have froze. She must have froze and she's trying to work that out. But then Pennywise said, I'm in the lab, so I will be out by the end of July. I want my background like Rob's.
Damn.
I gotta say, this is a pretty dope background. I ain't gonna lie, it's a pretty dope background.
It is pretty dope. I want my background like that. But if it was,
and you know what? I'm excited.
It would be 1 middleweight trophy and 2 best in show trophies.
I'm excited for Pennywise. I got to chop it up with him and his wife. Good people. I'm excited for what they're going to do. You know, it's. I think it's going to be something special. So
yeah,
we'll look out for Pennywise.
Absolutely. She's back, but the picture's still there.
Yeah, Jarrell. Jarrell said that, right?
Be nice. He gonna be on the show later, baby. Be nice.
I'll wait till he get on to respond to why I am not going to remove that picture of myself in the background. There is not just a picture; it's a banner for when I do vending events.
There you go.
Nice.
What you got coming up this weekend, Miss MOG, Miss Lunatic?
Well, you know, it depends on Jarrell's attitude, for one. Or he said you better respect the first line. That's right, because once the top, always the top. I'm gonna show you how I made it to the top, baby.
Hey, don't they call you Sergeant Major Select in the Army though? You're not first sergeant, you were Sergeant Major Select.
Sergeant Major Select, yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Oh, now he want to say laugh out loud. Somebody always trying to be funny. I don't know. It's either that or I might have to take it back to my roots and maybe hit up Crosby or whatever. See some of my old friends, my classmates, my family, my cousins, my friends. We ride deep. So I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet.
Nice. E9 rising. Somebody putting all the military lingo out there today.
No, that's right.
Flossie in the building. What's up, Flossie?
Hey, Flossie. Hey, Joker.
Hey, Flossie been like the center of the internet today, hasn't she? I think every single one of my Facebook friends has shared Flossie's post about LA. Every single one of them. So that's dope. Shout out to Flossie and the show she's got coming in October.
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
What about you, TJ? What do you got going on this weekend? Doing anything fun? Anything special?
That all depends on that all depends on what the boss says.
Jarrell said he's gonna give us VIP treatment.
I'll tell you now, we will be at a show. I think if I had to give you it's probably 90-10 right now that we will be in Kentucky with Armor Customs and Big Sims. And
well, I also want to say
picture, right? You're gonna take your picture with you. You're back.
Yeah, oh yeah, I got 3 more of those. So that one will say right there. But I'm supposed to be doing something completely different this weekend. I'm supposed to be doing nothing slingshot related, but I canceled for Jarrell, but now Jarrell's showing out.
Maybe Jarrell can get that 90% to 100% by the time he gets off.
We're gonna find out. We're gonna hopefully let Cynthia back there talking to him because she seemed like the brains of the operation.
God, please.
This is gonna be such a good show tonight.
I told y'all I'm the repository of the truth, and I spit facts. I speak how I feel, and that's it. If there's an opposing force, please join and talk to me about it. He said, I said VIP, come on.
I said VIP, come on.
Straight up, Jarrell. Thank you, David.
Hey, David is going to be in Kentucky too. That's okay.
Nice.
Oh, yeah?
93%. So 90,
okay. Oh, shit.
93.7. 93.7.
What's up with this? Mrs. Man of God.
95.
What's up with the dominoes?
So
okay.
We got to I just hit Burning Up because we got to see, he's in Atlantic City right now already preparing for next week's show, which means he's probably
table, bro.
which means he's probably on the craps table, but he just asked me to email him the link. So let me do that.
What's on your hat, Rob?
This is Sling Hard.
I like that.
That's Storm from Sling Experience.
Yeah.
So can you read the bottom what it says?
From the
streets to the sheets.
Ooh.
That sounds like some freaky stuff right there.
And TJ, what does your hat say? I can't see it. It's so much shine around.
Mine is from Art of Homage, which is a local Christian apparel company here in Texas, and it says "famous enough," but I'm known by God, so I'm famous enough.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's
Because he be acting up, but he is a child of God. You understand? God got his hands on him. You know, we say a lot of special prayers for him. They say a lot of special prayers for me daily, you know, hourly. You know,
Lunatic, are you wearing a crown? Is that
I'm wearing a crown because I am a queen.
You are, yes, ma'am.
I was born a queen and I'm treated as royalty. Therefore, you might see me wear my crown a little bit more often. I have been, you know, I attended an event this past weekend and I have been dubbed and reminded of the queen that I am. So I will be displaying that cockiness of being a queen.
Nice.
Yes, ma'am.
No more peasants around me. No more peasants around me.
Shout out to Kevin Moore in the comments. We got John Bettis in the comments. What up, John Bettis? David Conley in the comments.
Jesus.
Pam Armstrong in the comments.
Man, I looked down, I put famous enough, and I said known by God, and then Jesus showed up in the comments, and then I was like, oh, that's Jesus. That's Jesus. I was like, oh my goodness, hold on.
He came to say hey to you, baby.
Smiley, what's up?
Smiley from H-Town.
Man, I got a feeling H-Town gonna be kind of deep today. With
they need to be.
Yeah.
Blue Devil, what up? Who's accounts receivable again?
Come on now. Come on, accounts receivable.
Who's accounts receivable again?
Why are you gonna put me on the spot? TJ, who's accounts receivable again? Yeah.
I know we know
it is. Slingshots Amigos. Okay.
I just have it on here for no reason in particular, but something told me I needed to drink out of my Slingshot y Amigos cup today. I don't know what.
Cozy in the building. What up,
Cozy in the building. What up, Cozy?
Hey, Cozy.
Man, oh man, oh man.
See the Joker in the building.
What's up, Carol? Yeah, Joker in the building. Joker really gonna be in the building tonight. Really.
Show off. What up, show off? Seeing you doing your thing on the ones and twos this weekend.
Yeah, even dancing a little bit. You saw her trying to.
I seen her.
Yeah. There he is. All right, y'all ready? Let's bring the man of the week, the man of last weekend, and the man of this weekend in real quick.
Hey, what's up, man? How y'all doing?
How's it going, man?
Hey, I'm trying to brighten up in these hotel rooms. It's dark.
Yeah. I'll tell you what's not dark.
Y'all, what's going on?
I'll tell you what's not dark. I heard a rumor that somebody hit it big already. You gonna save some money for the rest of the people that's coming?
I'm on a mission to win a bet. My crew told me if I can hit the all tall small 3 times in a row, they'll call me the GOAT.
Wow.
What you on one? What are you on right now? One?
I hit 2 already. I hit 1 last night, and I hit 1 when we were in where were we gonna hit the other one? I hit 1 at Maggie Valley, and I hit 1 here last night.
Wow.
Nice.
Must be nice, huh?
Let me borrow a
all
dollar.
my cap shooters out there, y'all know how big that is.
Yeah, let me borrow a dollar, man. Let me borrow a dollar.
Hey, is it always craps? I know that's your game. Is it always craps?
That's all I play.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all I play. Been playing since I was a teenager.
Very nice. So tell us about Maggie Valley, man. I see they tried to rain on y'all parade on Friday, but it looked like y'all came back with a vengeance on Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know, when you're in the mountains, man, I've been doing Maggie Valley. That was my 10th year. You're going to, sometimes get that rain when you're in the mountain because you're literally up in the clouds. So you're going to always have moisture in your forecast. But it did rain a lot more this year than probably most years before now.
Yeah. Man, it looked like people were having fun. People was posting videos. I saw so many videos from people's hotel rooms and cabins and stuff of the wildlife out there and stuff. Man, it looked like a different experience out there. It looked like they were having a blast.
Let me tell you something. I never realized an elk was that big till I went to Maggie. Have y'all ever seen an elk in person?
Yeah, in Alaska.
Okay. Yeah.
It's about as big as a horse.
Yeah.
I mean, it's huge. And you do realize there's something around there that eats them.
Yeah.
So you got.
I ain't never thought about that.
Yeah, they're not even.
I thought. I thought about.
Yeah,
you going in and out.
Yeah, we losing your signal, Vernon.
Oh, he's frozen.
Yeah, I ain't never thought about it.
Frozen because he's got all that money in his pocket. That's why.
We're gonna see. He's He's a pro at this. He does this every Friday night. We'll see if he clicks the link and jumps back in so that we could get to the Atlantic City.
And we did have those elks in our backyard in Spokane. I was like, what the heck is that?
Well, was that you, TJ, promoting another podcast on Friday? That's awesome. Good job, TJ.
Yeah, you know, we
That's
tend to
just
try
what you do, right?
we try to build bridges over here. That's what we do. We try to build bridges. We try to stay positive and build bridges. You know, we might have moments where we lose clarity, but we focus back in thanks to the community.
Thanks to tequila.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So yes, Paula, that was me plugging a all right, let's go.
I can't. All right. I can't see y'all, but y'all, as long as y'all can see and hear me, we're good. I'm on. You know, when you're in a hotel, these are severely shielded buildings, so it's hard to get that Wi-Fi to work in here.
Cool. Well, if you want, shoot some thank yous out. Give us a quick brief on Maggie Valley, and then Paula's we're gonna knock out Atlantic City. Can you hear us?
I can hear you now. What did you just say?
I said, just give us a quick any thank yous you want to shoot out for Maggie Valley, and then Paula will jump into the questions about Atlantic City, so you can tell us about that show.
Hey, the people I need to thank the most, as always, is my crew. They make me look real good. We took about 19 people there. The night.
Oh man.
I'll give it a second.
Yeah, we'll give it a second. See if. Yeah, he fell off. Open the gate in the side. That must be in the white gates. That must be Maggie Valley code or something like that. I haven't been to Maggie Valley, so I don't know what the open the gate in the side and the white gates is.
I've been there once, and I'm not sure what the white gates are. I don't know if that's some secret entryway, but
that sounds like
I don't know.
Sound like the final goodbye right there. That's what that sounds like. The white gates.
The white gates. Let me out the white gates.
I don't want to see them gates yet. Don't open them. Don't open those. Leave those closed. That's the dirty Jersey Wi-Fi. Yes, indeed, G. Man, shout out to G in the comments, man. G De Niro in the comments.
G Money.
You can tell a show coming up in Atlantic City when G De Niro in the comments, man.
Oh yeah, you know it. You know G is going to be. I hope to see G in the building.
Yes,
I'm
indeed.
excited to see Lil Jose out there competing this weekend.
All right, go ahead and get to it, Vernon, so we don't lose you again.
Yeah, you might in a minute. Hey, I want to thank all the people that came out there in the rain, for one. I want to thank the people that come out and support Light the Night, the Light the Night crew, DJ Show Off, Elvin coming out there, man, which, by the way, he put a lot of battery. We now do where you can add a battery when we do your lights and your stereo. We bring everything out there to do it on the site. Thank Elvin for coming out and doing that. Thank Tony Dobie for flying in, and all the rest of the crew, man. It takes a lot to get shows like this going on. It takes a whole family of people to come out and spend their weekends with you. So I want to thank all those people.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Paula, what you got?
All right. Well, yeah, give us a quick rundown before we lose you again of the itinerary that you have going on June 5th through 7th. No.
We're gonna piece this interview together. We're gonna piece
right,
it
yeah.
Look, y'all killing me. Y'all killing me.
I think we might not be able to get him back. Well, you know what? I'll go over Thursday because I have it here.
Go ahead.
Thursday, there's a ride, there's dinner in Smithville. Also, remember, you could find all the information for all the 3-wheel showdowns on the official website. It's the number 3wheelsshowdown.com. So in case we can't get Vernon back and you want more information than I can provide, you could always go on the website. Friday, there's a lunch. It starts at 3. Then there's a ferry ride, which that sounds really fun. I wanted to get a little bit more info on that. And the LED contest, I'm assuming probably by sundown. That's Friday. Then Saturday. Wait, he's back. Saturday on the most important day.
Go right ahead. You were doing good.
Hey, pick up on the ferry ride. People want to know about the ferry ride.
Yeah, let's not forget about the ferry ride. And then we have Saturday, of course, there's a lunch, then the sound contest, then a bikini beach wear party.
What?
So tell us about the ferry ride, what time the LED contest starts, sound competition, what time that starts, and then what is this bikini beach wear party at the hotel?
Oh, come on, y'all know about bikini beach wear party. Y'all ain't that
It's
damn
from 9 p.m. to 2 in the morning. So
hey, bikinis at 2 in the morning is
right.
That's a devil's playground.
One thing about it at 2 in the morning, everybody looks $500. You came to Atlantic City. As with all our events, we want to do something different. There's also an adult beach party going on Saturday. Over 400 tickets sold. Adult beach party. Hey, that word adult in it just lets you understand. We're also doing the other beach party with beachwear. So if the adult beach party is not your thing, you got another option.
Mm-hmm.
We're bringing together bikers, major Can-Am groups, and slingshots all in one place.
nice.
So we needed to make sure there's activities going on all over the place. They even keeping the go-kart racing and everything going on at 2 in the morning. The game rooms will be open. So at the end of the show, and you have hundreds of people here, I couldn't just send them out into Atlantic City. It would be crazy. So we wanted to have enough stuff going on that you can come into the facility, stay in, have a good time. You know, if you're a 2 a.m. adult beach party person, we got that. If you're a 2 a.m. beach wear party, we got that. If you 2 a.m. want to sit at the bar, have some drinks with your buddies and bash some cars around, because me and Tay just crashed the hell out of them cars about an hour ago. I thought they was gonna get Tay off the track. He hit so hard. Got that. Not to mention, you know, you can walk out, go next door. They got casinos, plenty of gambling going on. If you walk out the back of the building, you're on the boardwalk. Go about 25 feet across, and you're on the beach. I grew up in Virginia on the beach, and we learned one thing we know for sure about when you live close to a beach is there's always something to do. We're trying to get everybody experience. There's always something to do. I don't want everybody sitting in the parking lot. If the parking lot is packed, something's wrong. I want you all over Atlantic City having a good time. You can bring your wife and kids here. This is actually a family casino. There's no gaming in the Showboat. You can walk right next door and they got the Hard Rock and some other places. But you can bring your wife and kids here, have dinner, go to the indoor water park is here, man. It's like 5-minute walk from your room. It's just so much stuff to go on here that you can bring your family. Most kids have just gotten out of school after a hard year, at school. Moms need a break. Dads need a break. This is an event that you can bring your family and everybody's going to have a good time. Right. So that's what we want to do.
And now,
what else?
Just because, it starts this Thursday, tomorrow's already Tuesday. Can people still register? They can still book the host hotel. They can still sign up for the party and all that, correct? If they go on your website.
I don't know if you can still book to stay here. I believe everything here is sold out.
Okay.
Nice.
But everything else you can still do. You can go online and book, pretty much anytime. The only thing that changes with the online booking is the price. Our events, the first 30 days we post them, you can come in with for $15, $7.50 a day. So we give everybody a chance to get that discount. You just got to keep going to the site and checking. We don't make any announcements when that stuff hits, because of course we want you frequently visiting the site. So that way you keep going to the site. When you see the events up there for that 30-day time frame, $15 is all it costs you to come into the show.
And now, since we have 48 people watching right now, at least from what I can see, if they weren't watching last week, what sound rules are you using? Are you changing anything from all your other previous shows this year, or are you keeping it the same?
Right now, we're going to use the new modified category. We come up with a modified category, which is we use our usual sound rules, where if you have the regulated boxes that fit within each category, then you go into that. But we understand there are a lot of people whose boxes are a little bit larger, say, for instance, Game Changer. If his boxes are a little bit bigger than what the builders recommended for that category, you can still play within your category as long as your speaker count is the same. You would just play as modified. I really appreciate the modified division because it gives big bikes a continual ability to play within their own categories, but it also separates them from picking on the local people, the regular customer who wants to play, but don't have the resources or don't want to spend that kind of money on their bikes. So you can come into an area, say Atlantic City, where a lot of those builders, they go to from all over the country come with different bills, but if your speaker count is the same, we can still get you within the same category. You know, you have to admit the big bikes are very entertaining. Everybody would love to see a game changer come in, or Rollo come in, or Black Mama come in with those bikes. They don't necessarily want to compete against them, but they would love to see them. So now we're opening the door where they can come and compete and see them, because there's a lot of animosity going on in the sound community now around these big bikes dominating sound contests against the smaller ones. So this way, everybody can come in, compete on different levels, have a good time. You can go watch Game Changer play and be a lightweight and still enjoy the fact that he's there playing, and you can compete without having to be destroyed by him in that bike. So hopefully it'll work out, and if it does, next year we're going to go full blast with it.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, because this might be the first. Because you haven't had any entries in the modified class yet, right? So Atlantic City will probably be the first show.
Yeah, the word still needs to get out on it. Anytime you institute something new, and I don't mind something like this getting out slow, so we got time to work out the kinks.
Yeah.
But I can't wait to have those first modified bikes, because I believe we're going to get some here this weekend.
Yeah.
So I believe I know the answer to this question, but the modified class, has that added the 2 speakers that most competitors have?
No, we haven't added the 2 speakers. And I'm not sure if I'm going to add the 2 speakers for one major reason is I think eventually the 2 speakers will fade out in the front, because the new 25 slingshots, the front end are so nice. No one is going to tear that front end apart to add 2 speakers.
Wrong.
You know, just to be honest with you, by them, what they did was smart in a way, because in putting the front end together, and they made all the cuts and angles. In order to put the 2 speakers in the front on a 25, you're going to have to pay for some major work to make that look right when you take those pieces off. The front end, you got to admit, the front end on the 25s is very, very sharp. It looks really nice.
It is sharp looking.
It is nice.
It is sharp looking, yeah.
So the chances
I think somebody will create something that looks good in that triangular cutout for something to go there. I just have a feeling somebody will develop something that looks good and goes in there that is sound competition related.
Look, we have to define looking good, because in my own opinion, the 2 speakers and the bumpers in the front don't look good now.
Yeah.
They make the bikes look like old Lincolns. So why would you take something that you just spent 30, 40 grand with as a 2025 and totally destroy the front end and make it look older?
Well, so let me cut you guys off here for a second. So we could go, wow, you guys could go on and on and on about this, because this is what you 3 do, is the sound competition. But my little segment of the podcast is to ask you about this show. So what are you most excited about? And that will be my personal final question, because it's my favorite one to ask. And I don't think I got to ask it last weekend when you were on. So part you're most excited about, something that we're going to talk about, or the guys are going to talk about on Monday. It's going to be a highlight for you.
What am I most excited about?
Right. Yes. Something that you think on Monday they're going to say, oh my God, did you see this on the live? Did you see what happened here? Whatever. Something like that.
I'm really most excited about bringing a show of this caliber to the East Coast.
Mm-hmm.
You have groups like Light 'Em Up that travel all around the country. I mean, they go everywhere to support everybody's event. They've been to yours. They've been to Texas. They've been everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
I really wanted to bring something up in their area, in the area for people on the East Coast, being from the East Coast, like to the quality of what you have down south. So if it works, man, it's going to make me very, very excited to bring something like this. Me being from the East Coast and know that it's the buzz here. Here on the East Coast, when it's a buzz, that means it's in Cincinnati, it's in New York, it's in Jersey, it's in Virginia. Everybody's talking about it. You know, that's how information travels on the East Coast, and we were able to get that buzz. So I would be real excited to see the turnout and to have all the families. I want to see some kids here. I want to see some parents here at a slingshot event. You know, because a lot of us can catch heat because when you go, you don't bring your spouses a lot. You don't bring your kids. They don't have a good time. But for once, we've made a show where you can bring your grandmother out here. As a matter of fact, my mom is coming.
And in her bikini. On top of that, she could compete in the bikini contest.
I had to put her on bikini restriction. I'm gonna check her letters when she get here. Because my mom is really the 2:00 beach wear person. So I would be excited about that, and excited about if we can pull off the Can-Am motorcycle slingshot combination and get it to work here.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah, that'd be really good. I mean, that'd be good for 3 different communities to see 3 different communities unite and stuff like that would be good. That's a win for every one of those communities to see them mesh together and stuff like that. That's the kind of building bridges that the community needs. So that's good.
Yeah. One last question from Dana, which great question. Will there be some lyric limitation with kids around?
No, but I'm hoping that the people playing the music will see that there's kids around. You know, we're grown. I shouldn't have to come out and say, hey man, you see there's a 8-year-old, 9-year-old here, you know. And that has happened at our shows before, and I have announced on the mic that, hey, you need to recognize there's some kids here.
Yeah.
So yeah.
All right. Well, Vernon, thank you so much for coming on a second time in a short, amount of time. So we kind of switched it around just so that we don't have to have you on the whole night and wait for my podcast segment at the end. But really appreciate you coming on.
Yeah,
I love being on the show, man. I appreciate y'all working it out because y'all already know it's crap table time. It's time.
Well, now if you win something, you have to split it 5 ways if you win something.
Yeah. I don't know that good.
Hey, before we let you go, Vern, I just want to say, man, we had a conversation on Friday night on your show. I appreciate your point of view. We might not always agree. You might not always, like my approach. I might not always like your approach, but you're always honest. We always keep it respectful. I'm always honest with you. We've had a lot of conversations offline that people didn't get to witness, and I appreciate those conversations because people can't say that you're not passionate about this. People can't say that they have to wonder what your opinion is. You're going to let them know what your opinion is, whether they like it or not. You were honest with them, and I appreciate that about you, man.
I appreciate what y'all bring. I appreciate what all the podcasts bring. I appreciate what all the platforms bring. I would like to give a shout out to all the people running around here doing these shows. For the people watching, I usually close my show with one for y'all to grow on. I'm going to give y'all something to grow on. Stop coming to these events, insulting vendors and people doing these shows. You know what it costs when you get to the gate. Pay it or don't come. Do not walk in that gate and a vendor has traveled. For us to get to Maggie Valley was 2 days. For us to get here is an additional day. We have 19, this time I got 22 people that have to be paid when we do this show. It's insulting to walk under a vendor's tent asking for a discount. Support that vendor for what they're doing and bringing to that community. Nobody out there is overcharging you. I can promise you that. When you go into that vendor's tent and ask for a discount, you're basically telling them their effort and their product is not worth it to you. And it is. Just in the travel, I'll talk with my man Zarati. I'm sure he don't mind me mentioning it. We're tired of people coming in. The first thing out their mouth, hey, can you hook me up? Can you give me a discount? Man, I travel. Before I get to Maggie, I'm already out about $12,000, $15,000. The last thing I need to hear is, can I hook you up when you walk under the tent? We're going to take care of you as best we can. And realistically, if you want a distributor to hook you up or do the best they can, go see them at their shop at home because they have not incurred the cost of gas. Everybody that you bring has to eat, so they all get per diem. Gas has to be paid for every truck that's coming out there. We had, I know Zarati had a door on his trailer break. We had to call a welder in from Georgia to come weld our door at Maggie Valley. So he had to travel all the way up there, fix the door, come back. We deal with flats, you deal with bad weather, you deal with so many issues. Please support us by just coming in and paying a fair price. That's one for everybody to grow on. Even with the podcast, You don't have to be a major company to sponsor on a podcast. Everybody here got a job, everybody work. A $50 donation, a $100 donation toward a belt or anything. You don't have to be, everybody looks at us to call the Zaratis of the world, the Like the Knights of the world, the companies of the world. But a lot of y'all have good, steady income that you can help your favorite podcast, your favorite host travel to a location. You can help your favorite show get some better prizes. Just, you don't even have to dig that deep. If you could be which I would like to see, there's a lot of groups out here. A group could donate to a podcast. A group could donate to a show. So let's start looking at that, because everybody that's doing something is trying to do what they can to make the slingshot community better. Whether you like their approach or you don't, but they still out here trying. So give them a hand. That's my before crap table talk.
Hey, that's real talk, man. That's real talk. That's good, man. We appreciate that. Good luck to you in Atlantic City, man. We hope you have a great show, and I hope you hit that third one before your people even get there.
I'm gonna get that. DJ, you know, some of my best relationships with people started arguing all the time.
Yeah.
When Maggie Valley first started, it had a guy named Ivor. He was one of the first ones to start Maggie Valley, to start the first slingshot rally. And I can promise you, Ivor and I are the best of friends right now. But for the first 3 years, we probably argued every 2 or 3 weeks.
Yeah.
You know, that's just part of it. When you get two passionate people, you're going to argue and have differences. But you and I have learned how to do that without disrespecting each other. And I can respect that.
Mhm.
Absolutely, brother. Absolutely.
Y'all got anything else for me? It's almost time.
We don't, man. Good luck to you. Have fun out there in my home
We'll make
state.
some money.
Yeah.
Yeah, go get that money.
Hey, super shout out to Tay, my little man. He out here somewhere. He has sacrificed the most for us to go to Maggie Valley. This is the first year, and he's 11 years old, that he was actually able to stay at school and participate in the last day ceremonies because we didn't do Myrtle Beach. Every year we do Myrtle Beach, and Tay has missed the last week of school. Every single year he's been with us. He had never been able to walk across stage, get a certificate, or be recognized for anything. This was the first year he was able to do it, so I want to give him a shout out and tell him I love him.
Shout out to
really
Tay,
appreciate it.
Is he there right now?
He's down there. Freaking go. Oh, here he is.
Put him on the screen and we can all congratulate him.
Yeah, hold on. He got to get his pajamas on. I forgot.
Just his face. Just show his face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he getting dressed.
So, Vern, what grade did he just finish?
He just finished 5th, and he's going to the 6th.
Nice.
What up,
Hey,
man?
Yay! Congratulations.
Congratulations, man.
Yes.
That's okay. Going back on what I said before, a lot of times when you go to these events, your family sacrifice too. So Atlantic City is one of the first ones where your whole family can come to, just like we brought him. So y'all take care and appreciate y'all having me on, and peace to you.
Yes,
Thank
sir,
you,
man.
Vernon.
See you on the next one. Bye, Vernon.
See ya.
Bye bye.
Awesome.
Yeah, I like the comment that he made about, you know, these little groups supporting these podcasts and stuff like that. We have a few groups that have supported us with doing this, so we appreciate them.
Absolutely.
And can I just say, we have almost 70 people watching, 443 subscribers. We've gained 2 since we started. But I know and I can tell that there's a lot of Los Amigos watching for particular reasons. I can tell there's a lot of House of Sound supporters for particular reasons. And I can tell there's a lot of Joker supporters for whatever reason. So if you are not subscribed, please just hit the like and notification button. And don't forget the subscribe button. Please share the live and tell all your other friends to do the same.
Absolutely.
Yes, please do.
All right, ladies. This is the time in the show where we part ways until later, and Rob and I get to these brackets. So y'all have fun in the background.
Will do. Cheers, baby.
All right. What up, dog?
Oh man, trying to get people in the green room. That's tough.
Yeah, I don't envy that.
Trying to get people in the green room.
Yeah, I don't envy that aspect of it.
Oh man, Sometimes we got them sitting there waiting, and sometimes it's it's harder than it looks.
Ooh, look at the 3-wheel showdown colors. Look at the 3-wheel showdown colors, man. Is that teal? I think that's teal. I don't know. I'm colorblind. Don't hold it against me. I'm colorblind. I have a disability.
It's teal. It's teal.
3-wheel showdown, Maggie Valley, North Carolina, featherweight. Money Pit had a first round bye, so Money Pit moved on to the second round. Megatron versus Phoenix. Phoenix took that one, which set up a Money Pit versus Phoenix final. Phoenix took that one. And right there, shout out to our friend, man. Shout out to our friend, Sling Mafia Magazine, one of the 3-wheel showdown sponsors, is in all of the pictures that we're going to post tonight. So shout out to Phoenix for the win. Shout out to Sling Mafia Magazine for being a dope sponsor for 3-wheel showdown.
Sling Chick is a dope individual. What she does with Sling Mafia Magazine and bringing that aspect to this 3-wheel slingshots is amazing. Yeah. Phoenix said she's going to join us. I don't see her in the green room though.
Okay. Well, we like to ad lib. We like to ad lib on here sometimes anyway, man. So we can always take 2 steps forward and 2 steps back. Look, I'm showing my age. That's that Paula Abdul right there. 3-wheel showdown, Maggie Valley, North Carolina, lightweight. Lil Jose. Is that the first time we said that name this season? I feel like it is, but we're gonna say it a couple times tonight. Lil Jose versus Black Panther. Lil Jose with the win. And right there, man, Lil Jose getting big, man. I heard Vernon a couple times on the live. He was like, man, you can't even call him Lil Jose anymore. You just gotta, like, can we call him Jose Jr.? Because he not little. You trying to reach out to Jose now? You're on mute still there, brother.
Yeah. Sorry. I was on the phone with Jose Senior.
There you go.
He's trying to get Lil Jose is trying to get through to the link, so we'll give him a few minutes too. So, yeah, but listen, I was excited when I went to Slingshot Soundspot page looking for the lives, and I think the first one that I came past, I seen the infamous gray slingshot, and I was like, yes, my man is back in it. I was happy to see him show up in Maggie Valley and play. His playlist didn't change very much, although I was hoping it'd be on here. Maybe we'll give him a minute, but boom. I heard a couple. Okay, here we go. I want to ask him.
Go ahead.
Jose.
Yeah.
You there, bro?
Yeah.
All right. I heard a couple songs that sounded familiar to me.
What songs?
You know what songs, bro?
You saying he poaching, or you just saying what you saying, Rob?
No, I'm saying I've never heard anybody play these songs before in a sound call. I play them, and he's not the only one though. But that's cool. I'll take that as a compliment that people are trying them out on their slingshots, and they're like, man, this song sounds amazing. Man, so shout out, man. I like it.
Dude, you getting big, man. But right. Hey, we commented on the pre-call. We still ain't see you pull your sling into the ring yet. That's coming soon, right?
I did that at this show.
Oh, did you? Okay.
Yeah.
I must have missed it on the live.
Okay. I seen him pulling it. I seen Big Jose pulling it out. I didn't see Lil Jose pulling it in.
I couldn't pull in the middleweight though because it's a stick shift.
Oh, because it's a stick shift. Okay. You pulled yours in, but not it's okay. So that's probably what I saw. Nice.
Yeah.
Well, I already said before you came on, I was happy to see you in there. I know we talked on Saturday on the phone for a while. It was good talking to you again. Like I said, I was excited as soon as I was scrolling and I seen the live and I seen the great slingshot. I was like, yes, my man, Lil Jose, back in the ring doing his thing, man.
Yeah.
How'd it feel?
Oh, good.
Good.
Nice.
Good first show.
You looking forward to only having to drive 45 minutes to a show?
Yeah.
And that's gonna be a rare one, man. Nobody gets them like that hardly ever.
Yeah.
I know.
It's gonna be a big show too. Truck show, bagger show.
Yeah. It looked like they're gonna shut Atlantic City down, man. So that's gonna be a good time. That's my home state, man. So it's good to see Atlantic City getting some love and the slingshot community coming up there. That's gonna be fun to watch on the lives. So tell us about the build, man. What brand speakers you You still running the same stuff? What you got?
Still PRV.
PRV. What about tweeters?
Bama, Concrete Audio.
And subs?
Massive still.
Nice. Amps?
Sound Digital.
So we got a new question. I ain't trying to throw you off, but we got a new question this year. What brand battery you running?
Limitless.
Nice. And go ahead and shout out that builder tuner.
Light them up in EW.
Nice.
Nice.
Nice. And I think we already answered the question, but what's your next show?
Atlantic City.
There it is. There it is. What you got for the community, man? Any shout outs you want to put out there? Anything you want to tell the community? This your first time coming out this year?
Not really.
Not really? Okay.
Just woke up.
It must be tough being 16. It's tough. It's tough. It's a rough life.
It's a
man.
tough life, though. It's a tough life. Them knees hurting, that back hurting, them joints hurting. You know, you're getting old, man.
Yeah, I'm too old, bro.
You're too old, bro.
Hey, man, congratulations, man. It was great seeing you back out there pushing that play button. Good luck to you in Atlantic City this weekend, man. And I hope to see you soon out there on the road, bro.
Hey, I'm going to ask you one last question. Well, what are we doing with the hair, bro? Are we just going to let it keep growing? We ever going to cut it?
I don't know yet, bro.
I like it, man. It's you, bro. It's you, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Well, good luck.
Man, we appreciate you taking the time to jump on with us, man.
All right.
Yeah, good luck, man.
Thank you.
All right, bro.
Later, bro.
All right, let's do this. You know, we like to ad lib. Let's go Let's go back to this picture and let's bring on Miss Phoenix. Hey, Miss Lady.
Hello, how are you?
Hey, Phoenix. How are you?
Very good. Very good.
Congratulations.
You said you've been traveling a lot today, huh?
Yes, I'm in Ohio now.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Which way you headed? You in Ohio headed east, west, south? Where?
I'm here for the week, visiting my mom. She's not doing well. And then I'm going over to, provided everything goes well, I'll be going to Atlantic City.
Nice.
Well, we wish the best for your mom, and we hope you get to make it to Atlantic City.
Absolutely. Me too. I will definitely add you and her to the, and the family to my prayers, and pray for the best, so that you can get out there.
So how was your experience?
Pardon me?
How was your experience at Maggie Valley?
Wet.
Yeah. Was that your first Maggie, or did you go to Maggie last year?
I went to Maggie last year.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you knew what to expect.
Yeah.
The elk on your porch for morning coffee wasn't a surprise to you. That was.
But the black bear thing, I did learn that they have a spot that's known for black bears.
Oh no! See. No.
Yeah, I don't do bears.
Yeah, wildlife smaller than me is cute, but when it's like bigger than me, and that's not so cute.
Yeah,
and
I don't like
take more than one bullet. It really ain't cute.
So true.
Yeah, no. So you looking forward to Atlantic City?
Yeah. Yes, I am. I think that's gonna be a real good one.
I've been saying that, Rob. We're gonna pull up the old lives. I've been saying that since the beginning of the season. I said, one, I'm excited because I'm from Jersey, and two, I think this show is one of them that's going to gain traction, and it's going to end up being a really fun show. It's going to show up really good on camera because it's going to be packed.
The backdrop to that is going to look good on a live.
Yeah, 1,000%. All right, so you know the routine. We know the answer, but we got 62 people on here, and some of them might be looking to build a system, and they might not know what it takes to win. So, what brand speakers you got?
Concrete Audio.
And tweeters?
PRV. Oh no, PRVs. Or whatever they were last week. I'm not sure what they were. Whatever they were last week.
Bamas, because you said they not DS18.
Exactly.
You said they not DS18. What brand subs you got?
Sound Digital. That's the Sundown. Good night.
Amps. Yeah, you tired. Sound Digital amps.
Mm-hmm.
And battery is
Limitless
Lithium.
lithium.
And the two questions that I know you're going to be able to knock out of the park.
Yes. Yes.
Your
and I was
builder.
just pointing him out all weekend. That's my builder. That's my builder. That's my builder. And he's like, oh.
Nice.
Yes. Jose and E-Dub.
The 1-2 punch, right?
There you
The
go.
only 1-2 punch, right?
Only
That's what you
combo.
said. The only 1-2 punch.
The only 1-2 combo, man.
There you
That
go.
two-piece, that two-piece combo. You don't want to see it. You don't want to see that two-piece combo coming.
Exactly.
There you go. All right, Miss Phoenix. Well, we always appreciate you taking the time. We know you're tired. We know you're busy. Obviously, you just shared with us you got a lot going on in your personal life, but we appreciate you taking the time to come on with us. It means a lot to us. You have anything for the community? Anything you want to share with the community? Any thoughts? Any shout outs?
Yeah, I just want to say shout out to Auto Imaging. Cornell, he got me right this afternoon because my trailer jack was jacked up and he fixed it for me to get me back on the road, get back going.
Cornell is my dude. He is a good dude, man. He comes through for a lot of people in the clutch. So
Hey, he bailed you out one time too, didn't he, Rob?
He got me out of jail. Yeah, man. Yeah.
Didn't he put your radio in too?
He did. He put my radio in. He did a few other little things, but yeah, I mean, he is in the community, man. He really is. So
yeah, shout out Cornell.
Cornell and Auto Image out there in Columbus.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah, that's really it.
All right, Miss Phoenix. Well, we appreciate it. You have a wonderful night.
Hopefully, we'll see you in a week.
Light 'em up.
Light 'em
Then
up.
when?
I said, hopefully, we'll see you in a week.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. All right, wait a minute. You guys going to?
No.
No.
But you're gonna be on Monday celebrating your win, right?
Oh, yes. I hope. All I can do is just push play and see how it lands.
That's it. That's all you can do, right?
Hey, you in light 'em up territory right there. It's gonna be a lot of light 'em up on light 'em up violence going down this weekend.
Oh, no. It's like going to be cutthroat.
I know, right?
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
But thanks
we
for
wish you the best.
You
Yes.
guys.
Good luck.
All right. Bye. Yeah, they saying it in the comments. Cornell is a solid guy. Cornell is a good dude, man. Really,
He is a good dude. Cornell, he does his thing out there in Columbus, man. Holds it down for everybody.
All right, welterweight. Damn, I should have kept. See, man, I'm rusty, bro. I'm rusty. We done let Lil Jose go, but he already answered the questions. He already gave us everything. But welterweight, first round bye for Motorcycle Jack. So Motorcycle Jack moved on to the second round. Slingwana, hey, that new rap on Slingwana.
Oh yes, sir.
Hey, can we just take a second to
yes.
And I think she got best theme, so shout out to her for best theme. That thing looks sexy. It sounded like it was. I know she posted a video. I know I'm going off script, but I know she posted a video like a couple weeks ago where she had a tuner from Puerto Rico or something come in.
It sounded like I never seen that video, but yeah, that's pretty dope, man.
It sounded like her thing was sounding crispy, man. So shout out to Slingwana. Slingwana. So Slingwana versus Mighty T. Slingwana won that one. Battle Cat versus Lil Jose. Lil Jose won that one. Set up a second round matchup of Motorcycle Jack versus Slingwana, and Slingwana took that one, which set up a final of Slingwana versus Lil Jose, and Lil Jose won that one. And we'll go to the picture because somebody giving money out. Somebody got that big old paper check.
Somebody got that check.
Somebody got that check. That check. So shout out to Three Wood Showdown, man, giving that money out. Shout out to Jose for winning that. And again, Sling Mafia magazine in the picture. So dope opportunity to go out there and win some money. Middleweight, first round bye for David Campbell. Damn, I messed that up. Stormtrooper versus Jose, played by Lil Jose. And Jose, played by Lil Jose, won that one. Snow versus Side Chick, and Snow won that one. You had David Campbell versus Jose, played by Lil Jose, and Jose, played by Lil Jose, won that one, which set up a final of Jose, played by Lil Jose, versus Snow, and Snow took that one. I'm pretty sure from the lives that one went to a tiebreaker. So I think Lil Jose had Snow a little uncomfortable. Did it get uncomfortable in Maggie Valley?
I already had him on the ropes.
Did it get uncomfortable in Maggie Valley?
Hey, I don't expect nothing less from any of those bikes that come out of Jose's garage.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out Baby Smoke. Baby Smoke in the building. I know I know Snow won't mind us pausing since that's one of his homeboys from Florida. But Baby Smoke in the building. What's up, bro? How was that was your first Maggie Valley, right?
Yeah, first I was there. Yeah, I was there for the whole week, man. It was a lot of rain. It was cold. So
Different experience from Miami, huh?
yeah, man. And then working on site there on the
I was
cold.
gonna say, and you were under the tent working, so you didn't just get to hang out in the hotel room until middleweight started.
No. Yeah, I was working, and then I had to like stop, go to the ring, play, and then come back to work.
Yeah.
Kind of weird, huh?
Yeah, it was weird.
Was that your first show working, like doing both, working and competing?
Yeah.
How was that? Different feeling?
Different, yeah, it was different.
Yeah.
But it was actually pretty cool because a lot of customers, they came in there and then they wanted me to actually work on their bikes. So, that was pretty cool.
Yeah, that is pretty cool. And I can see that being a request even going into the shop in Houston.
Yeah,
I want Snow to build it. I want Snow to do it.
Yeah, I think I did about like 12 bikes throughout the week.
That's pretty cool, man.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Y'all putting that work in, man. Well, they always said Maggie Valley was a really good show, like one of their best shows of the year, vendor wise, as far as the amount of traffic that they get in that tent. So
yeah, no, definitely. It was like 5 of us, and each of us were doing 3-4 slings a day.
Nice.
It was crazy, man.
Yeah. Well, shout out to House of Sound because they are our sponsor for this episode. So
nice. Shout
out to House of Sound.
Yeah. If Snow could angle the picture down a little bit, we could even get the logo while we have the look at that, man. There we go. Hey, man. So a lot of people have never heard that Jose bike. And the only time I've ever seen that Jose bike was Miami last year. That thing is a monster, man.
Yeah, no, it's a hell of a bike, man.
Yeah.
And little Jose knows how to play his bike, that bike's, but he's definitely he's a problem. He's gonna be a problem. Hopefully he sticks around, man. He doesn't come out a lot.
He's a problem child.
Yeah, they should call him the problem child.
Yeah, that's his. He's not little no more, so he can't be little Jose no more. He got to be the problem child. We talked to him about changing his name. That's dope, man.
But yeah, man, it was a good experience. After the show and after we're all done working, we'll hit up the casino with Vernon. He showed me how to play craps too. So it was.
Yeah, that thing
definitely next year.
Too fast for me. I'd be like, just give me the pass, no pass line, please, sir.
Craps is tough to understand. I mean, I don't know. I tried it, man. I was like, my money was all over the table. I'm like,
I was like, at first I was confused. I was like, man, this thing is just moving too damn fast.
Yeah, right. Yeah. No, you want to move it to here. You want to move it to here. I'm like, I'm trusting you. And then all these chips end up. I was like, I don't know how I won all that, but I did.
Hey, I don't know, man. Dana might be onto something. Are we rebranding the slingshot next year from Snow to Big Tex? Are we?
Remember, it's Flexus.
There you go. Flexus. There you go. Hey, so again, man, we know the answers, but there may be people on there right now building their system, and they're wondering what brand they should put in there. What are the winners running? What kind of brand speakers are the winners winning with? So tell everybody what brand speakers you got.
DS18 speakers, tweeters, amps, subs, limitless batteries.
And shout out that builder tuner.
Self-built.
So let me ask you a question, man. I'm not trying to be controversial, but does that eventually switch to House of Sound when you start using House of Sound tools and House of Sound? Are you allowed to work on it in the garage, or is this going to stay?
Well, we're actually like I spoke to Alex. We sat down and talked. We're actually going to put like some custom House of Sound pods in the future for my bike.
Nice.
We'll probably have it for Memphis. So.
The Snow series.
So if it comes out really well, it's going to be a lot of House of Sound credit.
There you go. Dope. So. I mean, you still the builder, you still the tuner, but it's
but it's not going to be me. It's going to be the team helping out too. So.
Yeah. Nice. Very nice.
Yeah, we actually have a guy that fabricates them too. It's not going to be me doing them this time.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
And what's the next show for people that want a chance to beat Snow in the ring? What's their next opportunity?
I mean, I wanted to go to Atlantic City and Jarrell's show, but I got to get back to work. So we're actually going to be at Slingnick for that week. Yeah, my bike just got to Houston last night.
I saw the picture. Yeah.
So
it looked warm. It looked warm and cozy in that garage.
Yeah, I mean, I'm actually in Miami now. I got to fly out tonight to get to Houston.
Okay.
So it's just getting ready, just hanging out here for the day.
Cool. Well, man, I know they're taking care of you down there in Houston, man, but if you need anything up here in Dallas, give me a shout. And again, man, we appreciate you coming on here. You're consistent. You come on here, you celebrate with us. You're real with us. What do you got for the community? You got any parting shots, any shout outs, anything?
No, man, just shout out to the whole community, man. Like you said, bro, everybody come together and just have a good time, man.
Absolutely.
That's what it's all about, man.
Yes, indeed.
Keep having fun.
Oh, shoot. You know what? Look, I almost messed up again. I forgot.
$500.
No, got that $500. $500.
We're right back to the casino.
Come on, man.
You know what they did? You gave it to the casino, and the casino turned around and gave it right back to Vern.
No, I kept that. I didn't go to the casino. I was like, no.
Oh, okay.
Come on, man. Look, my wife just texted me. She said House of Sound Houston is 20 minutes from her sister's house. She said she drove by it on the way to the airport. So I definitely know I'm gonna pop in and see you when we come down there to visit family.
They got a nice facility down there. When I was at Sling Experience last year, I was able to go over to House of Sound for a little Thursday night, little pop-up thing over there. And he got a nice little spot over there. House of Sound is nice over there.
Hey, Freeway getting saucy in the comments, ain't he? He said, "What's good, Snow? I'm coming for that belt."
Man, I already got called out. Hey, I already got called out on a grudge match. So damn, I got
Yeah. Yep. Nice. Very nice, man. Well, look, man, we appreciate you. We'll let you rest up a little bit because we know you got to get to the airport, bro. So again, man, we appreciate you.
Thank you, guys, man. You have a good night.
All right, bro.
All right, man.
Let's know.
All right, let's get to heavyweight. 3-Wheel Showdown, Maggie Valley, North Carolina. Heavyweight. Side chick had a first round bye, so she was on, or that sling was on to the second round. I always refer to slingshots as females, even though mine is man of God. Ballin versus Snow. Ballin moved on to the second round. So final matchup of Ballin versus Side Chick, and Ballin finds himself in familiar territory, which is the heavyweight winner. And with us is Jason himself. What's up, bro?
I don't know it. Just got home, got done working.
Nice.
Oh, you was doing a little plumbing?
Yeah, man, I was waiting for you, but you never showed up.
I told you. Hey, I told you I'll be right there. My bad.
Man, you stood me up. So, yeah, I had to do
hopefully there's no leaks. That's all I got to say.
Yeah, I had to do the dirty work.
Yeah.
So what'd you think, man? This was your first Maggie Valley, right?
Yeah, that was my first one, and it was definitely different.
Yeah,
it is. I always say that, man. Maggie Valley is different, man. It's
different.
I remember we were talking to you about it in Atlanta, and we were like, "Hey, them curves are different. I don't know if I would go on one of them rides, and you might not have a turn radius."
Man, you ain't get a chance to do that because it rained the whole time, and it was cold. But Saturday, perfect. Couldn't have asked for a better day.
Good. Yeah, I guess if there's one day you want it to be nice, it's Saturday. Of all days, you want it to be nice Saturday. So.
Man, it was such a mess out there out in the field. People was getting stuck, pulling the trailer and stuff. It was like making ruts.
Yeah.
But I stayed out of that. I won't get in that. No.
Yeah,
you in the
mountains. Keep me off some asphalt.
Yeah. That's where we parked and set up at, was on the asphalt.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, you're lucky then.
Yeah, I won't get in that mess. Mine's too heavy for that. My back tire being sunk in it.
Right, yeah. There's a lot of weight on that back wheel.
Because mine weighs like 4,000 pounds.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was curious to know like what yours actually weighs. I have an idea what mine weighs, and I was gonna say yours got to be at least twice that.
Yeah.
I mean, he's at 1,000 pounds before you get past the batteries and subs.
Yeah, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I call her Big Mama.
Big Mama. Mama Big Draws.
Yeah.
What's next for y'all?
I don't know yet.
Okay.
Ain't really decided yet.
Okay, nothing this weekend? You're not going to Atlantic City or Kentucky?
I don't know yet.
Okay. Yeah, I know you're not coming to Houston. That's a drive. So
what about y'all? What are y'all doing?
I'm going to Kentucky.
Yeah, I'm about 90.
You got to be 95 but now, right? You got to be 95.
I'm about 95% Kentucky.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
How far is Kentucky for you?
What part?
Owensboro?
Owensboro?
A long ways.
Yeah, Ashley said it's a long ways.
Ashley said anything longer than an hour is a long ways this week.
Yeah. You said it's Owensboro?
Yeah, Owensboro. But you got Atlantic City too. That's probably closer.
Yeah.
Owensboro, Kentucky is 9 hours, 13 minutes, which would turn into like 11 or 12 hours.
I was going to say it's about the same for me. It's like 8 now almost 9 hours, I think, for me.
But this weekend was actually nice as far as travels because that was a short trip for us, like 3 hours, 40 minutes.
Man, I would kill for a 3-hour drive.
Yeah, man, I did that trip a half a tank of diesel, pulling a trailer with both slingshots on 28s.
Yeah, I know it, man. I know
half a tank one way, well, half a tank there, and then a half a tank back.
Look, I don't know if you see Jarrell's comments. He said, Ashley, come on out. Bring my little buddy too.
Ashley's tired.
Yeah, these trips do wear you out.
Oh, they do.
Yeah.
They do.
Yeah.
For real.
Because you feel like from the time you start driving to the time you quit driving coming back, you ain't stopped but for a minute. You know what I mean?
And we went down. We left Thursday morning, but we didn't think the rain was going to be like it was. Yeah. If we'd have knew that, we'd have just waited and went down later, save money and save time, and I wouldn't have had to close the shop up too.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, you don't know that until you get there, though. You're like,
nope.
Man, I could have just hung out for the rest of the day.
And the weather was so crazy. It wasn't even supposed to have been raining like past like 11, 12 o'clock on Friday, and it was.
You see that? You see that comment about Bumblebee?
I put it up there for him.
Bumblebee come to AC if you feel like playing a heavyweight.
I got a feeling I know what heavyweight he's talking about too. I feel like there was a picture.
All love to see right there.
I feel like there was a picture put out there a couple days ago of those two slingshots on the same flyer. So
he might be the sold his before I get there.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you now, for that price, I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh, that's a good price.
That's
a good price
for that slingshot.
It is a good price.
Heck of a good price for that slingshot.
Yep.
So
you got half of that just in audio.
Yeah.
Exactly. If not more.
If not more. More.
Ain't nothing cheap about it. That's for sure.
Hell no.
And I understand it. Life changes. So I get it.
Yep. Yeah. All right, man. Let the people know what brand speakers are putting you in the winner circle.
Concrete Audio.
And tweeters.
Concrete Audio.
And subs.
Concrete Audio.
And amps.
Sound Digital.
And battery.
Concrete Audio.
And go ahead and shout out that builder tuner.
Diamond Design.
Yes, indeed. Shout out to Elvin.
Shout out to Elvin.
Well, we appreciate you, man. Hopefully we get to see that slingshot somewhere this weekend, man.
Yes, sir. I appreciate y'all. Everything y'all do.
Yes, sir. We appreciate it, man.
Enjoy the show.
Support, brother.
Shout out to you, man. Shout out to Ashley for putting up with us.
Thank you, Ashley.
And taking away your Monday nights.
Hey, ain't no problem. Anytime.
All right, brother.
All right. Thank you.
All right.
All right.
Solid dude, man. He is such a good dude.
Oh, shoot. See, man.
Forgot again.
Dude, you come on, man.
You added this. You added this new feature, and now you're forgetting about it.
Hey, you supposed to be my wingman, dog.
My bad.
Stop leaving your wingman.
My bad.
All right, let's get through this real quick, man, because we got some other people that we need to get on this show. We got some shows we want to talk about. We got Sling Nick. We got Kentucky we still need to talk about. We got a build of the month we got to celebrate. We got a build of the week build of the week we need to talk to. Boom. Featherweight standings. Phoenix still sits up top at 8-1. Lime Squeeze in second at 7-3. The Rising in third at 6-2. Paradise in fourth at 5-1. Why Not in fifth at 2-0. And then you got Remedy, Wizard, Wanza, Cruella, and Bones rounding out the top 10. Lightweight. I think these things are going to change this weekend. There's a lot of shows, a lot of opportunities. The Thing in first place at 7-0, Game Changer in second at 5-0, Danger in third at 3-0, Lime Squeeze in fourth at 3-2, Sapphire in fifth at 2-3, and then you got Lil Jose, Phoenix, Gale Force, Black Panther, and Texas rounding out your top 10. Welterweight, whew, that's a lead. Game Changer in first at 15-2, Thriller in second at 7-2, Lemon Crush in third at 6-2, Lil Pun in fourth at 5-0, Lemon Drop in fifth at 4-0, and then you got Dragon, Lil Jose, Sunshine, Maniac, and Blue 2 rounding out your top 10. Middleweight, Snow jumps back over. It's like a back and forth all season. It's fun to watch.
They've been boxing all year. They've been boxing.
Yep.
Punching.
Yep. So Snow jumps back in first at 14-4. Black Mamba in second at 12-2. Black Sheep in third at 5-4. Bumblebee in fourth at 4-4. Game Changer in fifth at 4-4. And then you got Pandemic, DTP, Shadow, BMF, and Mad Max played by Nay rounding out the top 10. Heavyweight, you got Ballin. Whew.
It's a commanding lead. In heavyweight, that's a commanding lead.
I gotta look back. Who was that one loss in heavyweight? Who beat Ballin in heavyweight?
Man, I wish we would have seen it because we could have just asked them.
Yeah, I gotta go back
right now.
Yeah,
Who spanked that ass? Who was the one person that spanked that ass?
Hey man, we love you and we appreciate you, but who's that one guy that beat you? Oh, Bumblebee just said me.
Oh no, where was that at?
Oh, that was in Daytona. The first show. Bumblebee was like,
how can we forget that?
When Bumblebee was the world beater coming out of Daytona. Look, he said me. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Shout out to Bumblebee. Golly. So Ballin in first at 10-1, Snow in second at 6-5. Sunshine
he said first off, he didn't spank that ass.
Sunshine in third at 3-1. Shadow in fourth at 3-1, Black Mamba in fifth at 3-4. Then you got DTP, Black Sheep, Bumblebee, Mad Max played by Elvin, and Game Over rounding out the top 10. No change to the extreme. Game Over still sitting up top at 1-0. Joker in second at 1-0. Goliath in third at 1-0. I'm hoping we get an event where you got a bunch of extremes together, like actual extreme builds that can play each other and have fun. And in your top 20, welcome to 20 wins, Snow, the second slingshot with 20 overall wins this season. So shout out to Snow on 20 wins. You've got Game Changer up top at 24-6. Snow at second at 20-9. Black Mamba in third at 15-6. Ballin in fourth at 10-1. Lime Squeeze in fifth in the nation overall at 10-5. And then you can see the rest of your top 20. So shout out to everybody on that list. Shout out to all the competitors.
That's a big thing to even just get on that list, man. I mean, to be recognized as top 20 in the nation, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. The builder tuner thing, look, man, it's under construction right now because 1 week it was too fast. The next week it was slowed down, but it was too small. So look, I dumbed it down for everybody. It's slowed down. I get to control it. Here are your speaker brand standings as of week 11. So this does not count everything that you just heard the competitors tell us, but Concrete Audio jumps out into first place with 14 overall wins. MMATS at 11, Bama at 10, DS18 at 9, PRV at 4, and then you've got Euphoria, BNC, Audio Dynamics, Cicada, AWA, Gale Force, and KB. Tweeter brand standings. Concrete Audio leading in tweeters as well. So speakers and tweeters throughout the community. Concrete Audio in first place for both. Bama in second at 13. MMATS at 11. DS18 at 8. And then you've got PRV, Euphoria, Cicada, and McLaren. Welcome to the list, McLaren. We didn't see them all last season.
Yeah.
We just got them on our list at Myrtle Beach.
Who was that last week that said they were using them? Do you remember?
I want to say it was Big Will. I want to say Big Will said he had a combination, and some of the tweeters were McLaren. Subwoofer brand standings. M-Mats jumping out there. 15 wins for M-Mats. DC Audio at 9. DS18 at 8. Concrete Audio at 5. Sundown at 4. And then you've got Ground Zero, Massive, Euphoria, and Untouchable Sounds. Amplifier standings. Sound Digital. And we heard that 1, 2, 3. 3 of the wins today were Sound Digital.
Yeah.
4 of the wins.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of people love and they're running Sound Digital amps, man.
Yep. Yes, sir. M-Mats in second at 13, DS18 at 8, Concrete Audio at 8, and then you got Terra Amps, Euphoria, and Sound Cubed. Batteries, Limitless Lithium at 13, Concrete Audio right behind them at 11, Power X at 9, Stinger at 8, Excess Power at 3, and then you've got House of Sound Custom Cells and that Polaris stock battery. I don't know if we get that again all season, so
we'll let it hold on. Polaris stock battery, man.
Yeah. Another category we're gonna see some shuffling this weekend with 3 events coming up. You've got UAS out front for builders at 12, Light 'em Up right behind at 9, Sound Evolution at 6, Snow at 6, Next Level Slingshots at 5, and then you've got Diamond Design, Armor Custom, Boss Mode, 12 Volt, Audio Hogs, House of Sound, Atlanta Slingshot Store, Blake. I got to maximize my screen because my thing is sitting over it. Motorcycle Jack, Connected by Audio Design, Keith Baby Legs Barker. One thing I do want to point out, the biker world is sneaking into these rankings. Connected by Audio Design, you got Smitty over there doing big things in the motorcycle world. Still obviously big in the slingshot world, but Keith Baby Legs Barker, KB, jumping out there. So Audio Hogs is biker and slingshots. So sneaking in. And then obviously this is just a carbon copy of the previous one. The tuners, Jack with 12, E-Dub with 9, Chase with 6, Snow with 6, Brad, which is not the 12 volt Brad, that is the Paradise Brad at 5. And then you've got Elvin, Jarrell, Brad from 12 volt, Moet, Adrian, Blake, Motorcycle Jack, Smitty, and KB out there. So yeah, I kind of like it a little bit better this way, man, because we can slow down.
You can see it more. You can see it more too. We can talk to it. Yeah,
like absolutely. So that's it, man. That's the brand standings. That's the builder and tuner standings. That's the bracket. That's this. I think we've done our part, man. Now it's time for us to thank our sponsors, right? I think
yes, sir. Let's get to that
time where we thank the sponsors.
Thank you to our 2025 sponsors. The weight belt sponsor, House of Sound Car Audio. The lightweight sponsor, the 12 volt specialists. The welterweight sponsor, Gator Express Mobile Cigar Lounge. A middleweight sponsor, Underground Auto Styling. The heavyweight sponsor, Big Sim Designs. The extreme sponsor, Hot Slings. And a special shout out to all of our heavyweight and below sponsors.
Bang, bang, bang. Well, it was supposed to be just one, but it's 3 of us. We ad-libbing again. What up, lunatic? You on mute?
On mute.
Or your mic not working?
My mic was muted.
My mic sounds nice. Check 1. What's up?
Not much. How y'all doing?
Good.
I'm excited for another build of the week. I love these builds of the week.
Yeah, you guys.
First, before we get to a build of the week, you got to celebrate a build of the month, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I do. I do need to do that. And waiting for my person to show up in the green room. So, you
want me to roll it or what?
Yeah, let's go ahead. I'm gonna just keep going. I don't let no keep on going.
Stand tall, be proud in the face of doubt. You shout it loud. Feel the strength, let it in. With every step, you're gonna win.
So, y'all know who that was. The builder.
Shout out to Battle Red, man.
Shout out to Battle
That Joker came in there. He won. Like, y'all wasn't finna touch him, period.
Hey,
it was a tight race at the beginning. And I feel like the past 2 days he just kind of.
Hey, 812 total votes. That surpassed our previous one. I think was 759. 812 total votes. This thing is gaining traction.
We appreciate everybody that does take the time to vote on these. We appreciate that because without people voting for these, we can't figure out who the build of the month is going to be, which will ultimately turn into the build of the year, and that's going to be exciting. That's where it's going to get real. It's going to get real when we get to that build of the year.
Big time, big time, big time. All right. So you want me to cover the rules? You want me to pull it up so you could go over that?
Yeah. Why are you laughing? So y'all know.
Are we gonna do this, or you gonna play around? Like what we doing? What we doing?
No, I'm just saying. I didn't know why he was laughing.
Are we gonna do this?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm just gonna be my mic.
Yeah. So build of the week criteria: send a video to Slingshot Soundspot. Your name, your Slingshot name of your builder, the video of interior and exterior, including your key features. All right. You don't need to put any funny effects or sounds or anything to it. I'm just going to remove it anyways. And then if you're selected for build of the week, then it is what it is. I'll reach out to you and you can join the show.
Woo, look at that timing. Impeccable.
Hey.
Impeccable.
Yeah.
Impeccable.
So yeah. My build of the week is having issues joining, and they want me to drop the link in the public chat. I really don't want to do that because then anybody can join.
But we don't have to bring anybody on the screen.
So. Okay, so let's try that and see if they can get on. And then if not, we're just going to keep it moving.
Okay. Bang, bang. Link in the comments.
But
Battle Red in the comments too. Shout out to Battle Red. I think he missed us celebrating him. I don't know if he was already in the comments, but
hopefully he was, but man.
Yeah, Battle Red, you did your thing. All the competitors for the build of the week for last month, they did a great job. I saw people out there posting and sharing, like, vote for you or whatever. We can't control the votes. The votes are the votes. It is what it is. And we go by whoever has the most votes. So whoever wins the build of the month, of course, they get entered into the drawing to be the build of the year. And they will also get a feature in Sling Mafia magazine.
Absolutely.
Again, shout out.
We'll see what's up with that.
Wasn't Battle Red Slingshot Soundspot choice sling experience too?
Yes, it was. Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. So shout out to Battle Red, man. That's a sexy looking slingshot, man. That thing is
okay. Yeah. Okay. I see my build of the week in there.
Uh-oh. All right. So you ready for us to go and roll the video? So we'll roll the video and while the video.
Oh, wait a minute. I just want to say something. Y'all know I'm the queen of the South, right? Paula, I already told you who I am. Who am I, baby?
Oh my goodness.
When it comes to Queen of the South, who am I?
Oh my goodness.
Griselda Blanco.
All right.
Okay.
You ready?
Roll that video of build of the week. I love it. I
What's
love
up, man?
it. What's up?
Thank you for having me.
That thing is massive, baby.
Thank you very much. It took me a year to rebuild it, but yes, it's already done.
So you're not new to this, So tell us anything about your sling, about your build, what inspired you to put all the dang on DS18 speakers on there, the colors, the Joker. Just tell us everything.
I believe about like 7 years ago, one of my friends, about 6 years ago, he had a slingshot, and his whole team was Batman. So when he came by the house, I just told him, "Look, when I get one, I'm gonna be the Joker." So we both can ride together, and then when it's a system on, and then I'm willing to see a lot of people with a lot of nice systems, and I like to be not the best, but I like to do the best that I can. If I want to do something, I have to be the best in my possibility to make it happen. And that's why it took me about like 5 times to build the Joker, so I can have what I have it right now, which is in the top of the line when it comes to the sounds, when it comes from the range from hertz. I can play from 36 hertz all the way to 22,000 on that bike. And that's the way I wanted it from the beginning. It's just that I would never build anything. I don't have no knowledge whatsoever when it comes to sound or slingshot or anything. And I had the guidance of Mo. Then later on, Lachi come over and help me out with some instructions. But yes, that's it. I just want to have the perfect sounds that I can in the outside environment, which is really hard to do, especially when you go 36 hertz outside in the open environment, which is really hard to do. It took me a year to build it, but yes,
Ooh.
it was
How
like,
much does that thing weigh?
well, that was funny because I heard Bowling talking about how much he's weighing. I don't have no idea. I built my bike about like 3 days before Houston, the Ceiling Experience.
Mhm.
So we actually end up finishing the tuning in Houston, and thanks to Alistair, Lono's House of Sound, so we can have that parking lot, and it was kind enough so we can have enough, room, and when you tune the Joker, it takes a lot of cops around you, and,
I can imagine.
and it's not everywhere that I can play the Joker, unfortunately, but yes, it's a very sound bike. That's the way I wanted it.
So do you wear earplugs when you ride around and listen to your music?
No, when I'm writing, I don't play the music because I don't want to. I have way too many speakers, and I actually do 85 miles an hour in my bike.
Okay.
Some people didn't, at the beginning they were making jokes, and oh, we just gonna invite the joker just for the ride or whatever.
Yeah.
So they don't realize then that when I built the Joker, I had that in mind. When I built the pods, I'm not an expert, in fiberglass, but I was made sure that all my paths they were well adjusted and in sync with every single curve in the bike, so
Right.
it can just don't bounce, don't move around or anything. So I'm just literally, if it's sunny out there, I would take my bike out with no problem and ride it with my wife. She does,
Okay.
she doesn't let me go by myself anywhere.
Well, she has her own now because she said you done kicked her out because you got rid of the passenger
It's
seat.
right
So
here.
wait till you got your own juicy. So you getting some love in the comments, Joker. Why so serious? Love you, Joker. Joker, my inspiration. All
I have,
right now.
I have some groups. I got my family out there. Uh,
Yeah.
I love my Houston crew. I got Los Amigos, which is my
Yes.
family. I got South Flow. I got 305, and everybody else. I like to have fun. That's all I like to do. I don't even. I do enjoy going to the competition to have fun, and so that people can see my build and stuff like that. But I like just to play music, whatever's around, and just make fun and I like the way Rob does it. It's just really one day he's gonna have to help me his playlist so I can just play it in the Joker. Maybe he can play the Joker in there because I don't even play the
Ooh.
Joker. Everywhere I go, the people want to just okay. Let me see where it goes. But
So you'll let Rob play your swing? Do you
yes,
hear that, Brian?
of course. If he can play his playlist, yes, he can. He allows to do it. Yes,
Oh snap! That might be something he have to do in
of
Miami when
course.
he get out there. That's right. So, is there anything about your sling that people don't notice right away that you want to share, like a certain key feature of anything about it?
It's the amount of sub speakers and everything that is in that bike, and it's still in. I'm not even a stretch. It's a single bike
Oh,
with everything in there, from subs to amplifiers and the speakers and the tweeter to horns and everything. Everything's matching by the hertz, the sound and everything is right now to me it's a perfect sound when it comes to everything in general. Like
right.
sometimes the people play music in the slingshot, and if you listen to the song in the radio and you listening to your slingshot, if you don't have that, you have that gap or range in hertz, you didn't even hear that part on the sound. But in mine, you can actually hear the whole music system the way I wanted.
Nice, nice.
And that's
So, what's
keeping any
next?
hertz.
What's next for you? What show are we going to see you at next?
I have a problem when it comes to the shows. It's not a many streams bikes bills bills out there, and for me to just drive and not have anybody to compete with, I would like to see more streams, or maybe we can just adjust it with the heavyweight and
Mhm.
include some of us, because we literally only three bikes out there that we are the streams, and we actually feel a little bit left alone when it comes to the part. And I'm just
Yeah,
being honest when it
yeah.
comes to that community. And it's not like we're gonna always gonna be anybody can clip, anybody can have the wrong song,
Mm,
anybody can play the music or whatever. But
mm.
I like to be very specific when it comes to shows. I most like it. I like Jose over there in New Jersey. He's a great guy when it comes to the system. He's a hell of the a crew out there, like line it up, which I like. They're always treating me with respect, and vice versa. And I love the crew. I'm hoping that I can go into the New Jersey, Atlantic City one. That would be great. And the same way that I do with the Houston, with the Slisha, the Sling experience.
Mhm.
That's another one, part of my family also. So it takes a lot because the Joker is a super heavy bike,
Yes.
and it takes a lot of money when it comes to gas and traveling. I have to rent a truck. I actually had to buy a trailer because I couldn't even rent a trailer because my bike,
Oh.
the regular trailer is I believe it's 85 inches through the door to door, and my bike is 84.5.
Oh, it's
I
too
only
tight.
have half inch to get it through the door. So, and when it comes to the inside, I have to shut down every fender that is inside because my bike is the same width as the whole trailer. So I have to buy one, and I just have it right now in one of my friend's house. Um, but yes, it takes a lot when you move around the Joker.
Yeah, so you got to do some modifications, right?
Yes,
So,
yes.
Chicago is saying that they're going to have super heavy. Cynthia is saying that this weekend in Kentucky, they're going to have super heavy as well.
Okay.
So, if you're able to get out there, your money long. So, I know you can. You can get to Kentucky and you can also get to Chicago and,
Well,
get that super heavy bike out there.
let me talk to the SA team. Maybe they want to take the bike out there. I don't.
Yeah.
Uh, because right now, I have to run my business, and this is just basically a passion. And
Yeah.
right now, that I would like to see if I can make it or not. But there's some pinpoints that I would like to have the bike on. And I know that a lot of people that want to see the Joker because they just heard a lot of it. And when it comes, the whole conversation is start, and then there's a group of people when the Joker is mentioned, everybody just like, okay. So
Yeah.
what is coming out? What is next? What is this? What is that? How's the sound? How it goes? And but I'm very friendly and I like to have a lot of fun. That's all.
You sure do, because you see this. If he can pull into Miami in a boat with bags of fake powder, a road trip is nothing. You came up in Miami like American gangster throwing that yayo. I was like, what is that?
Hey, look who's talking, Miss Giselda Blanco.
I know I was Griselda Blanco that night, so it didn't bother me. I was like, this is nothing to me. I love Griselda, by the way.
Yes, it's just everything is about the community, just to make everybody laugh.
Yeah.
But that's why, literally, when it comes to the Joker, I'm literally joking around a lot, and I like to make everybody, you know, laugh, and that's my passion. To be honest with you, it's just I like that. I like that. When everybody's
Good.
laughing, I'm happy.
That's right. We're here for a good time, not a long time. So congratulations on being Build of the Week. You are entered into the pot to be nominated as Build of the Year, which will happen in Miami. Wouldn't that be awesome if you won Build of the Year?
Well, if I don't, I still gonna enjoy it. Doesn't matter what, because that is I'm very happy that you guys actually picked me
Yeah.
to be in that category. Which I like to be like. I'm a little humble and shy when it comes to those, so I don't like to be the center of attention. So
It's okay. Respect is given where respect is earned, and you definitely earned that. You have
when
a
it
beautiful sling.
we have a lot of places here to try in Miami, which is,
Yes.
I already been testing the waters from now. So
Yes.
I've been all over the place. I went to Wynwood, Bayside, Fort Lauderdale Beach, Miami Beach. We actually basically closed Miami Beach about like 3 weeks ago
Yeah.
for a good 20 minutes while I was playing the Joker. I didn't play it a lot, just to make sure everybody was able to enjoy the music. And
Yeah.
no, and the cops didn't bother so much when we were playing the Joker for that long. So that was a very nice thing to allow us to do. And yes, we have a lot of fun out there. So we are testing the water to see how it is going to work out. Because I know that, sometimes we like to get a little bit over the top, but
I know that's
that's
right. You be
that's
that.
that's Miami, Miami is our own country. We do our things our way.
That's right. That's right. All right, well, thank you for coming on. I appreciate you, and we'll be talking to you soon. Rachel, come and say bye.
Yes, she's right here.
Bye, Rachel.
Well,
Thank
I wanted him
you.
to say who his speakers and his tuner was.
Yes, tell us.
Oh my goodness! Everybody do. I only run DS18. They
I know
are.
that's right.
They,
That's why
they,
I magnified it.
they've
DSAT.
been very, very, very supportive of my bike from day one. So I don't have no complaining whatsoever.
Yes.
And they come a long way now. DS18 with the sound that they have, I can actually go right now into look. I'm gonna put it this way. I can even go into what do you call the competition that they have the last time that I didn't make it. It's the clarity.
Oh, the
Oh,
clarity.
The
clarity. Yeah.
clarity, yes, the clarity competition. That's how proud I am of the DS18, the sound that is coming out of the
Nice.
bike right now. So I know there's a lot of people who are going to be surprised when they heard the new products that are coming out of the Joker sound. So
Good. Good.
And your tuner?
and I'm the builder, but I got my tuner, which is Lachi, but she's that's
Lachi's the tuner, even though he tweaks it, but Lachi's
Okay.
like the best, and he's also
yes.
part of the team.
He's supposed to be in here today.
Awesome.
Anyway.
All right. Well, thank you guys for sharing with us,
Well,
and we'll
thank
be
you
in
for
touch.
having us. Thank you for having
Yeah.
us. Us.
Yes.
I
Thank
gave
you,
him most of
Rachel.
the spotlight, right?
Yeah, because you was the admin person. I greatly appreciate it.
I had the cue cards in the background. Thank
All right,
you.
y'all have a good night. Stay off that yayo tonight, baby.
Bye-bye. Thank you so much.
All right, bye.
Thank you to our 2025 sponsors. The weight belt sponsor, House of Sound Car Audio. The lightweight sponsor, the 12-volt specialists. The welterweight sponsor, Gator Express Mobile Cigar Lounge. The middleweight sponsor, Underground Auto Styling. The heavyweight sponsor, Big Sim Designs. The extreme sponsor, Hot Slings. And a special shout out to all of our heavyweight and below sponsors.
That was so much fun to watch the build of the month winner and now the build of the week for this next coming month. Well, this month that we're in right now. But my part of the segment of the podcast is the upcoming show. So without further ado, let's bring on Mr. Jarrell and Cynthia from Armor Custom Works. Welcome, guys. I know you've been waiting for a little bit. Thank you so much for being patient and staying on. You've been part of the show since the beginning, so I think you know how this goes. Sometimes it goes really long. Sometimes it's, cut a little short. But thank you for coming on and welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Now, while you were in the green room, let's see the gear that you're wearing, because we all did that at the beginning of the show. I saw you fixing your shirt.
Yes, this is what kind of party it's going to be this weekend.
Yes. I do like the shirt a lot. So you already know how we do this. Give us a little rundown about your upcoming show this weekend, and then we'll go into more detailed questions.
Awesome. So we got the Bluegrass 3-Wheel Classic. It's going to be in Owensboro, Kentucky. We have an awesome facility. We'll be there on Thursday. They actually have a bike night Thursday night that they normally do in the city. We have a few slingshots that are going to be there a little early, so they're coming in Thursday to celebrate the bike night. Friday, we have our full meet and greet, our amateur sound competition, LED competition, and then we're going to go through the city. The city is having what they call Friday After 5. On Friday night. So it's a big street fair with vendors and things like that. So they're really excited about us coming out to that. So all the slingshots are going to come in. We should have some reserved parking. We'll be able to come through the city, downtown area, river area, and do the meet and greet, the after meet and greet on Friday evening. And then, of course, Saturday, our big event, main events on Saturday, show and shine. Of course, the Armor Custom Works Slingshot Olympics, full sound competition. And like Cynthia said, we do have a super heavyweight belt. So, which is also extreme super heavyweight, same thing. So all those guys with those big bikes that don't fit into heavyweight, come on out. We have a full belt for super heavyweight. We got a couple surprises we haven't let out there yet, but it's gonna be an amazing show. Don't miss it. The city is coming out to support us. There's actually a motorcycle show this same weekend, and we are set up so that the winners of our sound competition get to challenge the winners of the motorcycle sound competition, time permitting, of course.
Right.
So that's going to be a big feature there as well.
Yeah, I did see that on the flyer. So I meant to ask you. So we'll go more into detail on that. But for Friday night, you said there's what happening in the city? Give us a little bit more. Is it free to join? Do they have to register? How do they?
No. It's called Friday After 5. Owensboro does this every so often. It is again street fair, vendors, music, food. So we get to enjoy the city, see what the city has to offer. But they are very much looking forward to us being there. We've been invited to everything that the city has to offer that weekend. I know we won't be able to get to make everything, but the city has opened their arms. Very welcome to all the slingshots, the three wheels, Rikers, everyone coming in town.
Okay, good. And that same day, you're going to be having your amateur sound off, correct?
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
tell us about the rules of that, and classes, all that.
Okay, so the amateur sound contest consists of something similar to the regular contest. We only have two classes. You have 10 speakers and below and 11 speakers and up. What we'll do is it'll be just like your regular sound competition. If you have never won a belt, let me not say belt. If you have never won a sound competition, you can play in the amateur sound competition. If you win your class for the amateur sound competition, you get free admission into the regular sound competition the next day in your class.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you do that at all your shows, and I
Yeah.
think that's pretty cool because if they win amateur, well, they're not amateur anymore. They got to
No
step
more.
up with the big
Yeah.
boys. Yeah. So I really like that you do that. Now on Friday, you're also having your LED contest, correct?
Yes. Uh-huh.
Are you? I mean, you've been on here before. I know the answer,
Yeah.
but new people that are watching, are you doing rules? What classes?
So
for that?
there are no classes. I will explain the rules, and it is free. There's no charge to get into the LED competition. The way we do it, we have 5 rounds. If you don't have 3 or more zones, it's probably not the best contest for you because you got to be able to control your zone separately. So first round will consist of 1 color. We'll call out a color. We actually have a wheel. We make it real fair. We spin the wheel. We'll call out the color. We'll say go. First person to get that color in any combination gets so many points. And then the second round is 2 colors. The third round is also 2 colors. The fourth round is a combination of 3 colors. As long as you get those 3 colors and those 3 colors only, you'll get awarded points. And then the final round is a freestyle. You get 30 seconds to show your best LED combo, and the crowd will judge on that final, and then we'll total up the points, and your winner will get a trophy.
Okay, so the whole competition is judged by the crowd?
Just the
last
final round. Yeah.
Just final round.
Yeah,
Okay.
we have judges that will watch to make sure people are doing what they're supposed to do. And if they say I got it, you got to make sure you got it. If we call blue and white and you got blue and yellow, it's not gonna work.
Doesn't work. It doesn't work. Okay, good. Now, it says that's from 6 to midnight in the parking lot. So I guess if the competition finishes before midnight, you guys are just going to have a party in the parking lot?
Well, we're going to transition over to the Friday after 5. So
Okay.
we've had some changes since the main flyer. So we're going to try to get the LED competition and the amateur sound competition done right around dusk so that we can go show the city what we're made of.
Okay, I like that. I like that. All right, so moving on to the big day, sound competition day. Tell us about that. I know gates open at 9. What time is registration, inspections, and at what time does the actual sound competition begin?
So sound competition will start at 2 p.m. Registrations from 11 to 1. We will have a competitors briefing at 1:30. All the rules are posted. Armor Custom Works rules have been out for a while now. If you don't know what they are, send me a message. They'll be also posted at the table. We will be doing inspections. We're going to be doing something exciting and new. Nothing that's going to throw anybody off, but exciting and new. We don't want to put it out there yet. When you show up, you will see it. It's going to be amazing sound competition. Something to add to the sound competition. That's just going to I'm excited about it. Extremely excited.
So this is the question. Okay, so now I know the answer. Kind of. I don't know the answer because I don't know what you're talking about. But I always ask you guys the most exciting thing that's going to be talked about on Monday. I'm assuming it's whatever you're talking about right now.
I think sound competition. It's going to be that, right? And we got another little surprise. Something else. We're always wanting to try something new and bring a little bit of friendly competitiveness into our events. So we got a couple of things that we're going to be doing along with the Slingshot Olympics. But I think the sound competition is going to be top.
There was something that we mentioned a couple of shows back that we were going to bring out that we had to put on pause. So Kentucky is going to be the show where it comes out.
Okay. Good.
Yeah, we talked about it a few shows back.
All right. Well, my memory is horrible, so I will have to go back and watch. Or if you're a sound competitor, you want to go back to see what they said. Just look for that live and see if you could figure it out between now and Saturday.
Yes. So also we will have a couple vendors on site. We got Big Sim Design out of Virginia. We also have House of Sound out of Beaumont, Texas. They'll be on site. If you need an oil change, Big Sims is right there to get your oil change. I know we prolong those all the time. He'll be doing oil changes, the power mirrors, quick installs. He'll be there on site Friday and Saturday, as well as House of Sound Beaumont will be there Friday and Saturday.
Okay, well, I don't know. Let me just interrupt you for a second, but I don't know if you guys are watching the comments. TJ was like, his percentage of going to this show kept going up, little by little. It went from like 97 to 99.75.
Oh, he got 100 now?
And now he just said, where's he at? Here he is. He said, can't wait to hang out with y'all this weekend.
So yeah, that's awesome. It's going to be a great event. We're super excited. Like I said, we got the support of the entire city. Something a little different. So I think I'm probably more excited about this show than been any other event that we've done. It's been a lot of coordination. We've actually taken trips up there to make sure everything was squared away. But the venue itself, the sports center, the complex is nice. We're actually going to have the concession stand in the sports center open.
Yes.
On Saturday, all day Saturday. So you can go in, you can get wings, pizza, whatever you want from the concession stands. I believe they're also going to have beer on tap. So you'll be able to get your beer out of the concession stand and just come out and enjoy everything.
Yeah, so we decided to utilize that versus having food trucks. So, just keep in mind that the food will be pretty much from the concession stands.
Okay.
Other quick, go ahead.
No, you go ahead. This is your show.
Oh, one other note, we do still have VIP closes on Tuesday, I believe, tomorrow. I believe it closes tomorrow. So quickly with your VIP, I mean, you don't want to miss it. Your VIP is going to get you a swag bag, entry into the event, a 10 by 20 space, premium parking up close. You also get, this is something new, you also get premium seating for the sound competition. You don't have to worry about running up there with your chair, trying to get in there quickly. You will get premium reserve seating with your VIP ticket.
Right.
Oh, I like that.
And you get two seats.
Okay. All right. And they can only get that up until tomorrow. Now, do you have like an Eventbrite link? Or
Yes, it is an Eventbrite link on our Facebook page. If you need it personally, just inbox me. I'll make sure you get that. But you want to go ahead and get those before it ends. It's going to be well worth it.
And it does end tomorrow. It does end tomorrow. The Eventbrite page will end tomorrow. If you wait to purchase your VIP at the gate, it's going to be a little bit more. It's going to go up. So I would encourage, go on tonight, tomorrow morning, get your VIP spots. And we got some good stuff, like you said, the swag bag, the seating, and you got a nice little VIP lanyard that you're going to have. So you're going to feel special.
Just the 10 by 20 and the reserved seating, like, at the competition, that is, what is it, $125 or something like that? I think I saw that.
Yep, 125.
Yeah, just that's like worth it right there. But then you have the swag bags. So.
Yeah. We're also offering secured overnight trailer parking and RV parking. If you have an RV, you want to bring your RV. It is reserved though. You got to purchase it before tomorrow, because we do close it out, and we've got to make sure that we have enough security and everything to take care of those things. So get what you're gonna get now. And I'll put it this way: it's very special because we never charge for spots or slots or anything extra other than overnight trailer parking. We never charge for VIP and things like that. So that's how special this VIP is going to be.
Yeah. Now, so we went through the sound competition. Now I saw something on here, and just because I know how you guys party, I saw something about the after party. So what are the expectations on Saturday night's after party? Is there an attire to wear? What is happening at this after party?
We made it very casual because we a lot of people are going to be traveling in with their slingshot. So sneakers are okay. Just dress like an adult. Come in, have a good time. We're gonna have an amazing DJ on the scene. The venue is very nice. The food there, the menu is amazing at the venue that we're gonna be partying at. It's only $20 to get in. That's gonna cover your full entry that evening. It's definitely worth it. If y'all never been to an Armor Custom Works after party, you need to make sure you make one.
Right.
Yeah. Look, we have TJ in the comments convincing people to go. So you definitely have some last minute people that are you're going to be seeing there.
So let me say this. Is it David? Mistress out of Atlanta, David Crumley. He's already purchased his VIP off the Eventbrite. So thank you, David. I'm going to encourage again because I'm the admin on here. So go on Eventbrite and purchase your VIP. If you know you're coming to the event, you know you're going to bring a trailer, go ahead and purchase your trailer spot because we want to make sure we have enough space and, like Jarrell said, security enough to, we have to know how many people we're going to have there to kind of get the security together. So we want you to go ahead and do that in advance if at all possible.
Good. Well, we love having you guys on here. I personally, the interviews with you guys are so easy. You always have all my answers ready to go before I even ask. So I really appreciate you guys coming on here every single time. And you're going to be back on Monday to talk about, the recap.
Yeah.
But before I let you guys go, just shout out your sponsors and your vendors, and then.
Before we do that, we have one more thing to add.
So we're gonna have a lot of giveaways, but this is gonna be one of our special giveaways.
Yay! See, this is why I love having you guys.
This
is that one of the rugs on the
custom rug with the event on it. This is just one of our giveaways. We got a lot of amazing awards and giveaways we're gonna be giving out. Also, we do have an official grudge match that's gonna be happening at the venue. And that is going to be Lime Squeeze versus Walt Washington from Chicago.
Yes.
Yeah, he has a UAS build, and they're going to be grudging it out at the event.
Oh, man. Yeah, he just got his not that long ago, and that thing is crazy. And it's similar colors.
The first time I met him was at your show in Miami last year.
Miami.
Yeah, and he's done a lot of work to that bike since then. So they have a little grudge match. They're going to work it out.
Yes. All right. I love
Hold
that.
on. TJ just said 92%. It don't went down.
Unless he get the rug.
The rug. TJ, I got you on VIP, my man. It don't get no better than that.
So, and personalities will also be on site. So one of the things that we will be having is official t-shirts for the show. So they will be there for you to purchase as well as a few other things. So make sure you get those before they're gone. Limited supply.
Can they purchase those on Eventbrite as well, or just during the show?
Just during the show.
So it's a limited supply. So you guys better get to that booth.
Yeah, so get to the booth as soon as you can. And there will definitely be, like I said, some souvenir stuff there for you to take away.
Okay, good. Anything else you guys want to add? This is your part of the show.
Yeah, I do want to shout out our sponsors. Visit Owensboro is one of our major sponsors. Owensboro Spa, Big Sim Design, age appropriate clothing attire out of Virginia, Twisted Customs out of Atlanta. I think that's it.
Did you say House of Sound, right?
House of Sound, yeah. House of Sound is going to be a vendor there. But I'm super excited. I'm not excited about the drive because she can't drive the trailer. So I'm not excited about the drive at all. It's about 11 hours. But when we had the trailer, about 12 hours. So we're going to break it up. I'm gonna leave. We're gonna leave on Wednesday, stay overnight somewhere, and then get in there. What are the comments?
You guys are gonna need to get more of these rugs. You're gonna need to get more of these rugs because people are in the comments fighting over this rug.
TJ.
Oh my goodness!
And Carol said, "Looks like more rugs."
That's sad because I only got one. Thinking, okay, they're novelty. Not many people will want them, so I only got one.
Maybe you should auction it. You should auction it, maybe.
Hey, that might be some good gas money going back home.
There you go. Yeah. Oh, look, TJ put 87%. And then Game Changer said, I already claimed the rug.
But look, everybody that's coming, we did check the weather on Friday evening, late evening. It may be a little rain after midnight. But come on out. It's going to be a beautiful day on Saturday. We're looking forward to it. The city's looking forward to it. The venue alone is worth coming.
Yeah. The host hotel is on the river. So again, if you have not booked your rooms, the room block is closed, but you can inbox me or contact me and I can send you the information to the hotel and we can add rooms if needed. But you definitely need to try to book the room because I think the rate was like 129. 129 and it's on the river, so it's very, very pretty. And it's the Holiday Inn. Very nice. Very, very nice.
All right. Well,
And everything's within a mile and a half. The venue, the hotel, and even the after parties, maybe 2 miles away.
Mhm.
So somebody asked me about rides. We're not going to have too many coordinated rides. We will, of course, people can go out and do what they do as they want to. But because we're not that familiar with the area and it's a smaller town, we don't have any coordinated rides because we have so much going on at the event itself. It's going to be, adventure packed. They really want this rug.
David said, I'll donate my room to someone if they give me the rug.
Wow. Well, we know next event we need to have about 5 more rugs.
Yes, absolutely. Wow. Well, definitely order more rugs. And just if people want to buy them after the show, they can buy them after the show or auction this one off and see how much people really, really want it.
Right.
And
What's
yeah, you coming
stuff
back
you
on to get that
talking in the
rug, aren't
comments?
you?
What's that stuff you was talking in the comments?
I'm just saying, we see you on screen. We don't need to see you behind the screen too.
Hey, I told you, don't make me suffer because of Jarrell. I need you to come on to Kentucky now.
Oh yeah, you ain't never gonna suffer because of Jarrell. I know you the brains behind the stuff.
Wow. Hey, so we're not gonna hold y'all up. I got one last person I really want to make a very important announcement about. Thor out of Florence, South Carolina. He's just opened his business doing engraving. He's made some really awesome medals for us. I think you all saw my official coin on the last show. He made that. He's doing a great and phenomenal job. So if you need anything engraved, anything, he can do it engraving on leather, metal. He's doing a great, phenomenal job. He's again, his bike name is Thor. I can't think of his real name right now.
David Buchanan. Is it David Buchanan?
Nah.
No.
Anyway, if you need something engraved, holler at me. I'll get you in touch with Thor. He's a really cool guy, real down to earth, and he's starting his business up and he's doing a great job.
All right. Well, once again, thank you guys so much. Have an amazing show. And we will see you guys back on Monday.
All right.
Thank you. Good. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. All right. And up next, we have Adrian from Sling Nick happening this weekend as well. Let's see. There he is. Adrian, AJ, are you here with us? Let's see. Let's give him a second. There he is. There he is. Can you turn on your light a little bit on the?
Inside my vehicle. I'm leaving a meeting and heading to another meeting. But let me see if I can turn on some light.
There we go. There we go. And then I think you're holding your microphone. You're covering it on your phone.
Okay. Can you hear me now? Hold on. I'm in my truck.
If you have it on the Bluetooth speaker, you do have to take it off because it's very, very hard to hear.
Alrighty.
Oh, there we go. Much better. Hi, Adrian. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
Sorry about the timing here, but sometimes these shows they go on longer than expected. But I appreciate you. I know you don't have that much time. So if you want to just give us a quick rundown of the itinerary for Sling Nick, seems like it's going to be an awesome show. So go ahead.
Yeah, it's going to be very awesome. It's going to be the ultimate Sling Nick. It's going to start on Friday. Gates open up at 9, and it's going to go all the way through Saturday. The gates are it's going to be wide open. Everything is going to be going on. I don't know if y'all have a flyer.
I do.
Whip this thing around. Can I turn my camera around? No, I can't. But anyway, yes, gates open up at 8 on Friday. We're going to do the sound competition, the clarity, got the lights. We even got a Jeep competition. We got a lot of stuff going on. And Saturday night, we got a special event, but you have to be there to see it. It's going to be awesome.
Is that the DJ battle 80s, 90s party?
Yes.
Okay, so I did see that. So is there a cost to get in? Is there a dress code? What's happening for that day?
Well, we're looking for everybody to dress in the 70s, 80s, and 90s on Saturday. Friday night, it's going to be, like I said, the clarity, the lights, some other things lined up. I don't have my schedule in front of me, but it's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. Actually, we got 2 host hotels. One of them is already sold out. The other one is almost completely sold out. So if you're going to come, you need to jump on it, go on the Facebook page, the website, and book your tickets.
Okay. And that's on Eventbrite.
Yes.
So we do have one more guest that joined us.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Sorry for the wait. I apologize. It happens sometimes. Now, for the 80s, 90s party, is that the same as the Glow party that Mr. DJ Rashawn is hosting, or no? Or it's 2 separate parties? And am I saying your name correctly, by the way?
That's Mr. Rashawn right there. That's the DJ.
Right.
Yes. You said it right.
Okay, so are those 2 separate parties? The 80s, 90s party versus the Glow party? Is that the same party?
It's gonna kind of be like back to back.
Oh, so you guys are just not going to sleep the whole weekend?
Nope.
Hey, we sleep.
That's our plan.
Yeah,
We'll sleep.
We sleep when the good Lord calls us home.
Yeah, that's when we sleep.
Okay, so you're hosting it, right? You're going to be the DJ like on set, right?
Yes, I'm the main DJ. Yes.
All right, so you're going to have people dancing and doing all kinds of crazy stuff.
Yep, line dancing, old school, hip hop, rock, pop, Caribbean, you name it.
We have
okay.
We have it, and like I say, we have that special event Saturday night, and we're not going to say what it is, but you have to be there in order to be part of it. It's going to be awesome.
Is it something like 21 and over or something like that I saw on the flyer?
Yes.
And that if you have kids, it's probably best to keep them at home or make them watch a movie outside. I think I saw something about that.
No, they could just go to the RV, the hotel, the tents. They got to go other places. It'll be very well concealed.
Right.
So this is an adult party. We have Miss Flossie in the comments saying we're not sleeping. We're turning up all weekend.
Yes.
That's right. And we do have security. It's going to be very well secured.
Yes.
And like I said, gates open up at 8. Get your ticket, your parking entry is along with the fee. So everything is good. It's going to be a good show.
We are on Slingshot Sound Spot, so I do have to ask you guys. We're going to be having, you said a clarity competition, correct? And then there is a sound competition as well.
Right.
Do you know what kind of rules you're going to be using?
Yes.
Go ahead.
We have to have that's all on the fly. Like they go on and register on the Sling Dogs page. They can get that because that's it's a pretty long list, and we gotta kind of tight for time, but it's real short and sweet, and they can find all of that stuff on the Sling Dogs page. They use on everything. Yeah.
Actually, if you guys go, I did do my little bit of research before you came on. If you guys that are watching go on eventbrite.com and just type in Sling Nick.
Yes.
And put Houston, Texas, it'll come right up. And you can see he's right. You have all the details on there, all the flyers on there. The competition rules are on there. And you can purchase all your tickets on there as well. Register for the exhaust, the clarity, the LED contest. You can get everything on there. Yeah. Right. VIP. I see you guys have VIP as well.
Exactly. Yes.
Did they get the second hotel information? Because the first one is sold out, but we do have we have secured a second location that they can book and stay at, but I don't know how long it's gonna last.
Well, tomorrow's already Tuesday, so they better look. But I mean, we have people that go on last minute, so
Yes.
you never know.
Yes, Travel Large up in Crosby, Texas. Use the code SlingNick, and they'll get them a good little discount. But don't tell you, everything is selling out crazy fast. It started off as a simple idea that then blew up and ballooned, and we ready to rock and roll.
Oh yes.
Good. Well, if you guys are ready, I hope everybody else is ready because it seems like it's going to be a hell of a party. So
it's going to be a hell of a party. It's going to be a hell of a party.
And look to gain a few pounds because we got some awesome food vendors. Awesome.
Right.
So
well,
look to gain some pounds.
TJ in the comments are saying that the crawfish are down the street. Or
So they're gonna be running in the street with us.
Come out that mud and start dancing with them.
Yeah, I might give them some tequila shots and see how they act.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Crawfish gonna jump up out that mud and come party with us.
And now I see that you guys have slings, ATVs, Jeeps, 4-doors, but also I saw jet skis. How do you add? I mean, in Miami, down here in South Florida, we have jet skis that go from the water to the road. So that's automatically like what came to mind. But why do you guys have jet skis on here?
Well, the event is hosted at the Extreme Off-Road Park Marina side.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So we're right there on the water. So you'll have jet skis lined up. If you just want to experience it, you can go hop on and ride the jet skis. They'll have ATVs for rent, pontoon boats for rent. So that's why we say it's just going to be a huge, big party. And man, I'm telling you, you don't want to miss it. Go check out the page, go Google, go search, go call Batman, call somebody. Because you don't want to miss it. I'm telling you, we got something for everybody. And that was our goal, to try to have something for everybody.
Right.
Yeah. Right. Well, thank you guys so much. I don't want to keep you guys. I know you both have a work meeting coming up, and I apologize that it took a little bit longer.
No problem.
But hopefully you guys will, since you're going to be on the standings for the Slingshot Sound Spot, you do know that you have to take care of the standings and all that, right? For TJ, I don't know if you guys have already spoken with him. And somebody has to go live. Please.
They can check me out. I'll be going live almost every day at DJ Roshan on Instagram.
About the sound competition. We're obviously going to see you guys live during the party time. I don't know about the 21 and older party, if anybody's going to be live on that. Nope. Okay. But definitely during the sound competition, we do need you guys to go live in order for the guys.
Absolutely. We'll be live for that.
Yes.
Okay. Good. Well, if there's anything else that you want to add, feel free. If not, then you guys are free to go.
This weekend, make sure y'all there. Sling Deck.
Yes.
All right. Thanks.
Be square. Y'all have a good one. Travel light.
Bye.
Right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
See, this is my first time doing this by myself. So please come back and save me. Wait, you're muted. Did I do this wrong? Dang it. See, I don't know what to do here. Why are you guys muted? There you are.
Yeah, we're good.
You can't leave the kids alone with the toys for the first time, all right?
You're supposed to give us a warning before. I could have been in here asleep. I could have been like...
Listen, I started clicking buttons. I don't know. So don't leave the kids alone by themselves with the new toys, please.
Oh, man. Hey, I'm going to tell you now.
I don't know when you go to Crawfish Shack.
Hey.
Those two shows would sound really, really fun, by the way.
Hey, three. Don't forget that we talked about one 2 hours ago.
Yeah,
Atlantic City this weekend.
Atlantic City's gonna be a good show.
Mm-hmm.
Owensboro is gonna be a good show. And next week, it's recap.
I know.
It's gonna be lit. I think it's gonna be lit, man.
Bananas. And the crazy thing is, I'll be on the road for the recap. I don't even know how Lunatic and I gonna work it out. We might be sitting shoulder to shoulder because we're gonna be in South Carolina.
Yeah.
So
look at me
I don't
playing
know.
with these.
Take your equipment on the road with you.
Who is doing all the
Me. Don't
That's Darling.
admin rights. There. Don't give me admin
Take
rights.
the admin rights away. Take them away.
I don't even know how to do that. I don't know how to move people around like that.
You just press buttons.
Just click on it. Just click on a picture and drag it like that.
Yeah.
Oh
that's
my
pretty
God.
good.
Oh
That,
my
look,
God.
look at my hands.
Oh. Hey, do we have to do this no hands thing?
Robbie having the other hand
Look at
out
Robbie.
there. Robbie having the other hand out there. That's
Oh
why.
my goodness.
But this shit is crazy.
You making me feel sick. Stop.
Oh my goodness.
Still not me.
I don't know because when he was talking about them crawfish and giving them tequila. You know I love crawfish shack, TJ.
Do they do crawfish in Kentucky?
I don't know.
I don't know.
We're gonna have to find out. I'm gonna get on Yelp and find out if they got crawfish in Kentucky on Yelp.
Yeah.
I did get nervous though. You know,
What's
I
the
did get nervous.
What's the popular food for that area? Like, what's the? I don't know.
A hot water cornbread.
Yeah.
Hot water cornbread.
Oh,
hot water
Jarrell.
cornbread?
Look at Jarrell's comment.
Look at Jarrell.
One of you guys read this out
We
loud.
appreciate it, man. We appreciate you.
Can someone read this out loud, please?
I want to say you all are doing a phenomenal job for the community, and I personally appreciate all the effort. It's a lot that goes into this. Jarrell, we appreciate that, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We appreciate
Hey,
that.
he even answered Ingrid's question. What's the popular food in Kentucky?
Bourbon. Bourbon and hot water cornbread.
Hey, Big Rod, no BS, man. 3 shows
Right.
in 1 week, and 3 shows that are all have like some oomph around them. Like,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like all of them it's a win for the regional because nobody really has to drive 16 hours or like so regionally. It's a win because you got the Northeast, you got the middle of the country, you got the South, you got and all of these shows have ridiculous momentum. And I think all of them are going to be fire. And I am not looking forward to doing the brackets on Sunday night.
And you said you're going to be driving too, right? You're traveling.
Yeah. Well, it's 9 hours. It's 9 hours. We'll be in Beaufort, South Carolina. So shout out D Nice. I'm gonna hit D Nice up and see if we can have dinner with him or a drink with him or something while we're there.
With some pineapples and some.
By the way, for the people that are competitors or that just go to the shows or sponsors or vendors, hosts of the show, whoever it is, just know that this doesn't happen magically, right? The standings, the graphics, the setting up, just even the link. It doesn't happen by magic. TJ and Rob don't have like a person in the background working all their stuff. So when he just said, maybe you guys don't understand, when he said, I'll be traveling on Sunday, you guys are sending him all the stuff Sunday morning when you wake up, Sunday afternoon, maybe Sunday night. He's traveling and all this has to be ready. He works also, right? You're not a millionaire. You have a job.
Well,
you're a millionaire, but you still work. You know? So just get these things to him if you can. As soon as the competition finishes on Saturday, get it to him so that he can do as much as he can between Saturday and Monday, because this doesn't just happen by magic.
Yes, because Big Mama got to get them shrimps and margaritas when we get to South Carolina. I don't need him working on no bracket.
Hey, it's this bar in South Carolina in downtown Beaufort. And she like the first, she's not coming just to spend time with me, y'all. She's coming because she's coming because of the shrimp at the bar that I brought her to in Beaufort. So it's
fire.
Hey, Jarrell said make him take you out on the boat.
There you go.
I do know how to drive a boat.
Oh, maybe
I might need to take him out as long as it's not acrimony.
Maybe you could DJ on the boat.
Oh, Ricky.
You guys
Thank you for bringing that up, Paula. Please, anybody that's keeping brackets, try to get like right after the song competition's over. If you can take a picture of the brackets, whatever, send them right over to TJ. That way he can work on them when he gets the opportunity.
I could do them Saturday night in the hotel room instead of Sunday on the road, please.
Yes,
And I want to address this comment from Jarrell. Jarrell said, I guess we might have to take event rug orders from now on. Jarrell, I promise you that when I get the rug, I will do a whole bunch of posts and stuff like that to push it and advertise it. I will even share it. And I don't know if anybody else could do this pitch, but there were 2 people in the comments that wanted the rug. It was Lunatic and I. And if I were to get it, it's really 2 people getting it. And I don't think there's anybody else that you could give it to where it's 2 people getting the rug.
Yeah,
and
but
I would even say 3 because we would give visitation to Game Changer. Like
no.
Wait, what about me? I interviewed.
You got to get the big slim mirrors before you get anything, Paula.
Oh, okay, I'll take big.
You got to get those first.
Okay, well, Rob didn't seem like a participant. So David, the mistress, we could lay the. I'll let the rug lay out there by mistress all weekend, and then on the months that end with a.
All right, so that's enough about that. All right,
listen,
you gave me
whoever ends up with the rug, I'm stealing it.
Play this game. I promise you, I'm better at this game than you are.
I'm the
Why
best.
do y'all always play these little games like that?
It's so much fun. All right, I'm done with the toys. Take the toys away.
Hey, look, because it's one thing to take somebody. It's one thing to take somebody off the screen. But that's the advanced level that you're not ready for yet, Paula. You ain't ready for that yet.
Oh, wait, we have an announcement coming soon.
I can't accept the loss. I'm hard-headed.
Now
You
she
gotta
mad.
level up.
She
You gotta level
mad.
up.
Hey,
You gotta
she
level
mad. She mad.
No, don't we have something happening at 500 subscribers?
What? Hey, shout out to my boy Lindsay in the comments, man. He said, yeah, that rug gonna come up missing this fire. Hey, Lindsay lived down the street. So, hey, so Jarrell, look, now if I get it, we could even work Lindsay, Marcus. Hey, look, y'all think I'm playing. Marcus already sent me a text message and said, buy him a rug while we're in Kentucky and bring it back. So Marcus gonna be upset that I can't buy him a rug.
That rug's gonna come up missing and gonna be on Facebook Marketplace for a lot of money.
I'm gonna
copycat that rug. Wait, but you guys ignored me. Don't we have something happening at 500 subscribers with
something about
somebody
Rob's middle name
or something?
I can't accept the loss. I'm hard-headed.
You need to stop playing around so we can get to Twin Peaks and have our dinner night, okay?
Oh, we got time, baby. We got time.
Listen, I'm hungry.
They don't get naked till 10:30, so we
He's trying to hold off. He's trying to hold off a little bit. Go see your girl.
I wonder which one he gonna see, the one that serves the Henny or the one that. Never mind.
Hey,
oh, they're taking orders for the rug.
Yes, 100%, Cynthia. We will be there. 100%.
I might go into Crosby for a little bit and then get my way to.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. You say Crosby. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I Googled. I wonder if y'all could show you my Google Maps history. I Google Maps, and I know. Don't take this the wrong way because I
Google
know.
Maps.
Because I know. Yes, baby, it's plural for Google Maps.
You said Maps.
Yeah, it's
Maps.
plural. It's the plural of Google Maps.
Really?
So if you use Google Maps, you Google Maps the location.
So is it mice, mouse, meese?
Everybody knows this. Paula, use your admin rights real quick. Paula, use your Paula.
No.
Paula.
No,
it's Rob.
People gonna give up on
Rob
us.
saying, it's Rob. Hey, I'm not gonna lie. I did pull up. She's talking about Crosby. I did pull up to see how far it was from Kentucky to Atlantic City, because the bikini party that goes till 2 a.m. I was like, that would actually be pretty dope. So could we like hang out with our family in Kentucky and then leave Kentucky and make it to Atlantic City and then just ride from Atlantic City down to South Carolina? Because that's my home state, baby. We could get pizza. Like, remember the pizza last time we went to?
You ain't gotta try to bribe me with no damn food. She's so petty.
The one that just said that the only reason she going to South Carolina is for the what, guys?
Shrimp.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, if it's not too much, if we could break it up, yeah, let's do it. We can go hit all three of
We
them.
talk about how they fighting for this rug.
Yo, this rug is going
Hold on. Hey, David, I get in there for 7, so beat
If I
that.
get it, 6 people.
Get in for 7.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, we can go to
Jarrell,
all three
Jarrell,
places.
I'll send you 300 on Cash App right now. Just end the rug thing. It's my rug.
And throw in the rug for Winchell.
I know what that rug costs, bro. Get that 300.
300, and you could do an auction at the next show. Damn it!
Get that 300.
You can do one at the next show.
Paula finna come back with something.
Yeah, I ap a rug too.
Oh,
hey. Hold on. How do I take this off?
Damn! Look at the mistress. This is some bullshit right
Oh,
here. It be your own people, man. It be your own people.
I got a rug.
I like it.
Hey, Jarrell, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you. Jarrell, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you to make the business move and take that 400 from David.
Yeah, take that.
I'm gonna tell you, take that. Golly.
Looks like Dave's gonna have that rug out underneath his slingshot in Owensboro.
Oh, he said plus a bottle of
bourbon. Don't bring vodka to Kentucky.
I'll send a super chat for 401.
Hurry before they hit 500.
$500. I know that's right, Cynthia.
Oh man. Hey, shout out to JT. JT was in the comments earlier.
What's up, JT?
Hey, man, shout out to JT, man.
So how y'all feeling? Y'all ready to go or what?
I'm good, man. I'm good. I know a lot of people came on here to see if we would address the back and forth, and we're not going to address the back and forth. The back and forth is over. The back and forth has been deleted. We all have our moments, and then we pray about it, we think about it, and we move on. We have from day one, we have been about building bridges. We have been about making real connections, real friendships, real relationships. And building those and using those to unite the community. It sucks where we're at right now. It sucks for the community. It sucks for us. I hope that we can move past it. I hope that we can honestly move past it together, because the more, the merrier in this community. So let's do that. Let's focus on building this community. Let's focus on being positive. Let's focus on using our friendships. I can't tell y'all how much I appreciate the phone calls, the text messages, the Facebook messages, the words of encouragement. I really appreciate it. It means a lot to all of us because we work our asses off to bring this to y'all. But it's not just us. All of the podcasts work their asses off to bring y'all content. All of them. So let's show love. Let's continue to try to build this thing the right way. Let's stop the hate. Let's stop the bullshit. That has been our mantra from day one. So let's stay with that. Paula, stop it. Lunatics, stop it.
Stop what? I'm listening to what you're saying.
Me too. And my clips in my hair keep getting in the way. I'm sorry. I
love the stars. I love the stars. I love the crown. I do. I love the Sling Game Lit shirt. I do. The backdrop. Rob wins backdrop of the show every show. So,
every time.
Every time.
I accept the virtual hug, Jarrell.
Yeah.
Oh, same. Oh, and look at Ted. Like and subscribe so we can build that bridge to 500 subscribers.
Absolutely.
Ted, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. But that's what
I'm like Kendrick Lamar. Sometimes you gotta pop out.
Yeah. Hey, and we're all capable, but we don't always have to show what we're capable of. Sometimes we got to be bigger than that. Sometimes we got to be better than that.
Yeah.
You know, so again,
Yeah.
sometimes it takes those messages. So we appreciate the community. We bring a lot to the community, but I promise y'all the community brings a lot back to us. I know everybody on this thing gets messages, gets thank yous, gets words of encouragement from the people that they touch every Monday night. And it means a lot to us. That's why I'm up till 2 a.m. on a Saturday or a Sunday, or trying to work in between meetings. Yeah, or working in between meetings to get these things going, because we truly love this community. We truly want this community to grow and be better. And our actions will always support that. So again, I don't want my actions to support anything but that. So I appreciate the group for uniting and for everybody having each other's back and for us moving as a unit. But let's move as a unit in the right way, for the right reasons. Because the what wins in the end is the community, and that's what we want. So let's do that. So that's it. That's what I got. So what y'all got? Rob, what you got?
What you said.
Ditto.
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 Yes, pause. I think
I'm over here.
feel a leash. You know what I feel right now? I feel like a dog, with a leash.
That's
fair. But that's all right.
We've always been, striding for positivity. Nothing but positivity. Everybody come together, have a good time, enjoy every show, promote every show. It doesn't matter what you're for in this community. It's all one, and it should be. Yes, you're going to have a couple of people in the community that don't do right by everybody, and you're going to have that. And the bigger this community gets, the worse it's going to get at some point. So we just got to keep taking the high road and doing what we do best. And that's keep promoting, keep bringing content, keep bringing a good podcast. We feel like we bring a good podcast, and that's what it's about.
Yeah.
I'm just looking at my co-host over here.
Hey, I'm looking at this though. Rob, what you got? If I were to match what you had on Paula's plane ticket, what you got on Paula's plane ticket to Owensboro?
I got a rug.
So you got at least 400.
Yeah. I got a rug that's worth 400.
David said he got 400 on it.
Hey, but Rob, read the comment. Read the second half of the comment.
Make it a full sound slide party.
Oh man, listen.
Paula, talk to Ron.
You guys talk to Ron.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Ron, where you at, Ron?
Hey, everybody in the comments right now. If everybody just text Ron real quick, can we put Ron's phone number up here? Hold on, let me put Ron's phone number.
Yeah.
Well,
let me do that right quick. Let me do that right quick.
Oh my God.
Rob,
I'm gonna sleep in the guest room tonight.
Hey Rob, send Ron the link. Send Ron the link, Rob. Send him the link.
No, we already have fishing plans for this weekend.
Nope. Send him the fuck fishing. Y'all
stay fishing.
I'm sorry. Forget fishing. Y'all fish all the time, and you whoop his
We
ass
already
anyway,
know
so
who's gonna win. You already know
probably
who's
the only
gonna
one that
win.
want to go fishing. He don't even want to go fishing. He's sick of fishing with you.
He's
You
sick of
ruined his
fishing with
hobby.
me. Yes.
You ruined his hobby.
You know, Walt and Sophie. You know,
Look at
Walt and
Walt.
Sophie sent him fishing lures, some expensive ass, like the best top of the line fishing lures, and they're like,
Hey.
"Come on."
Hey, shout out to Sophie and Walt, man. I love them,
Yes.
man. I love Sophie and Walt, what they've done for us, the phone calls, the messages, the contest that they did. Like, I love them. I love to watch them grow in the community. I know they're still new in the community, but I love to watch them grow. I love to see the excitement and hear the excitement in their voice when they talk about they slingshot and the stuff that they doing, and it's dope, man. So I can't wait. I think that, they're going to be in Kentucky doing the grudge match this weekend. They'll be in Chicago. We're going to wear the shirts that they sent us the week before Chicago. So,
And that's the weekend of my birthday. So, it's I mean, yes, it's obviously the Chicago show, but it's also like Let me shut up. But we're coming to celebrate my birthday.
Were you about to cry? Was
Turn
Paula
up.
about to cry?
No.
Yes, she was.
Cry. No.
She's about to cry with joy.
She must be getting
No.
old. You know,
No,
you
I
cry.
was saying-
You cry before that birthday when you get old. You start crying a little bit.
I'm turning 38. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're such a baby.
Okay. Yeah, I got you by almost 10 years.
But no, I wanted to say I can't wait to try her food truck.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Yes.
I heard a
Sophie,
rumor.
yes.
I heard a rumor, and they're in the comments. I heard a rumor that there might be some banana pudding in the food truck.
Yes. She's going to have some banana pudding.
I need to know if that rumor is true.
It's true.
Because now look, I love the food truck, and I'm gonna patronize the food truck.
Sophie, tell us.
But I'm gonna be at Pretty Poppin' Potatoes for most of the day. So, I'm gonna be at Pretty Poppin' Potatoes for most of the day. But
Wait,
I'm
I just realized this is the Pretty Poppin' Potatoes place you guys have been talking about for like a year.
In Chicago, yes.
In Chicago. Oh, so I'm gonna get to try it.
Yes.
Yay.
Paula,
Yes.
your first potato is on me.
All right, I'll take
I
it.
got your first potato. Even though
Woo.
you're richer than me, I'm gonna buy your first potato.
Oh yeah. Sure. That's why you get to travel every single weekend to every single.
Hey, look, that's what I'm talking about, Jarrell. Paul. Rob, did you text him?
Who left? Why you left?
It's been said.
Huh?
I removed myself.
Oh,
he must be getting dressed. He's probably putting cologne on before he gets on the live.
Thanks, who?
Just so he smells good.
Who coming on?
I want Ron to come on because you see, Jarrell, like we owe it to the community. Look what Jarrell said. Did we get an answer on Paula flying in?
True that.
Oh,
I know how to get to her. Hey, if we can't get a hold of
We
Ron,
need to get Rachel and Amy.
yes. I know how to get. If we can't get Ron,
yes,
I know how to get her.
Rachel and Amy.
Rachel, get out of here. Go home.
Baby, do you have Rachel's number, baby?
I sure do.
No, you
Can you
don't.
text her? Send her the link.
Rachel, don't answer the phone, Rachel.
Send her
We're
the
not going to
link.
Chicago. Oh,
Send
we're
her the
going
link.
to Chicago. Rachel, no contestes el teléfono.
No,
Whoa,
really?
whoa. Hold on.
Really?
Let
So
me
that's
put
what
on
you're doing?
En
You trying to
Espanol
abuse
captions.
your power?
Hold on. YouTube's got En Espanol captions.
I can't. I really wish I could go to all of these shows. I really do. Especially like I interview you guys. Like I get to hear firsthand and ask you questions that I know that I would love, things happening at Slingshot events. So I would love to go to every single show. But it's just, it's not possible.
That's why I think you're great for the segment that you do, because you do put yourself in a person that is if I was going to attend this show, what were the questions that I would want to know kind of in the truck or car or in the sling going to the show, like what can I expect? So I think you do a great job at that.
Thanks.
So shout out to you.
Thanks.
I disagree. I disagree. I feel like she would be better at it if she went to like Kentucky this weekend. It
would make her a little bit better at it if she did go to Kentucky this weekend.
Look at Amy in the comments. Amy, get out of here.
Yes,
Go.
look,
Amy.
You brought
Rachel.
Sofo in the building now. You done fucked up. You know that, right?
They're crazy at
all right, so
minds. We'll be like
round trip.
watch.
So round trip from Miami to Owensboro is $949. What you got?
$949 a ticket.
Look at Rob. Look at Rob. Look at Rob's face. He said,
Bro, that's rough. We get her like St. Louis or something. Maybe she catch it.
Let me look up driving distance. Hold on.
I got some on the gas.
Hey, look at Ted bringing up old shit. Look at Ted bringing up old shit. He brought up the Slingshot Audio Garage days when Rob's earpiece used to go dead halfway through.
Facts. That's facts. That is facts. I done stepped my game up, Ted. You made me step my game
what?
up.
We should have Ted and JT on the podcast one day.
We
Let's talk about
Let's talk about it. Absolutely, 100%.
Yeah,
bro. I learned my lesson, dog.
Yeah.
I told you, I started this show saying my eyes, look. Hey, this has been me off camera. All episode,
not right.
All episode. And I don't want to tell y'all where this was before we went on live. And my wife said, "Don't forget you got that in your nose before you go live."
That's how I said it.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Damien, go to sleep, Damien. You got to go to the gym at 5 a.m.
What is he snitching on?
He knows.
No, I'm snitching. Like he's calling Ron. Get the Ron. Somebody get the Ron.
Oh, hold on. Wait.
He said fly to Evansville.
Yeah, hold on. Evansville.
Guys, it's Monday night.
You listen. You know how it feels.
And?
Now you know how it feels.
Jesus Christ.
Whoa, stop.
I'm sure there's some good fishing spots in Owensboro. So I'm sure there is.
Yeah, y'all don't even have to cancel the fishing trip. You would just be fishing for different fish. They wouldn't be as colorful and pretty.
They wouldn't be as tropical.
Yeah,
they wouldn't be saltwater fish. You know,
maybe them cold water fish.
They're fishing for koi.
Miami to
Oh my God.
Evansville.
Jarrell, you know what? I'm not inviting you on this podcast anymore. You get me in trouble.
Somehow the link for next Monday's podcast got lost in the mail.
He says a whole river at the hotel. You making excuses, Paula.
A whole that sounds like the back of her house.
Period.
Uh-oh. Prices just got cut in half.
Oh my God.
$551. Would you rather fly on American or Delta? Would you rather stop in Atlanta or Charlotte, Paula?
Charlotte.
I don't know.
Charlotte.
You guys said you got, what is it? Who said somebody got half and I don't know. You guys are paying them.
Rob, what you got on it? $551.
I got the 51. Listen, you all
Come on, man.
It's 10 o'clock.
Yo, I ain't got rug money.
Baby, we got till midnight.
Well, we need to be there early enough so we won't be getting the bottom of the barrel.
You're gonna be in that cold, been on a warmer for a minute.
He wants to go to Twin Peaks for the grilled chicken.
Jarrell, if you're still watching, I will not be able to make Kentucky, unfortunately, this time.
Rob.
But
Rob,
how about this? Wait,
Rob, if I put 150 on it, will you put 150 on it?
How do I mute this guy for a second? See,
Rob, if I put 150 on it, will you put 150 on it? That's 300 on.
Oh, there we go. Okay. I didn't do it, by the way. Look at my hands.
Rob. That's I know. Lunatic, did you hands are up? Y'all not even looking in the you're not even looking in the green room, Rob. You're so stupid. Her hands have been up in the green room the whole time. I knew it wasn't her.
My hands have been up.
Hey, you know what they say? You don't become rich if you're not cheap. So Rob is being cheap. I get it. That would have been 300 on the 551.
Look at Rachel and Amy. You guys are I'm gonna ban you guys from this podcast. 3 tickets. And then Amy's like, vamos. That means let's go.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me Google vamos.
That means let's go.
That means let's go. Amy's crazy behind. Just drove, I don't know, like 98,000 hours with Sling Chick, with Sling Mafia. They drove on Thursday.
Wow.
What is Jarrell talking about?
Oh, some fish.
Hey, he want Paula to be one of them people on the side of the road in Florida talking about, hey, at the red light holding up the fish.
You want red fish? You want fungi and fish?
Hey, nobody in the comments found that funnier than Baby Smoke either.
You want saltfish and bacon?
Hey, Paula, go down to Liberty City and sell some fish so you can get to Kentucky.
You want some nana?
Oh my goodness.
To get the ticket money. Jarrell, I promise I'm gonna come, not to this show, but I am coming to I don't know, whenever your next Jacksonville show is. I gotta look at my
end
schedule.
of the year, right? Don't they begin the year and end the year with Jacksonville now?
I believe so.
I have the schedule on here. I gotta look. I have to look.
Yeah.
So Paula not saying it's not about the money, it's about her time. She got other stuff going on.
No, and the money too. Shit.
The thing is,
Girl,
what y'all
things are expensive.
What y'all gotta understand is Paula got this dominance complex, and she loves beating up on Ron at the local pond every weekend, and then posting pictures of him in misery. She stole his hobby from him. She stole his joy.
And got better at it than him.
That was the one thing Ron had was
the one thing. And look, why did he not clink the link, Rob?
I don't know.
Baby, go to sleep. Go to sleep, baby. Go to sleep.
He's
go to sleep. Log out. Log out.
She took the one thing Ron had in life.
The one thing.
Oh, she stole my luck. That's what he said.
That's because I don't need luck, baby. It's called skill.
Golly.
I'm sorry, you set yourself up, baby.
No, you did that all on your own, Paula.
No, he set himself up. He said she stole my luck, and I said I don't need luck. I got skill. So I didn't.
I thought it was real that time. I thought Rob was that cold-blooded. I thought it was real that time.
It need to be.
Damn. You're so hungry and grumpy. Like you
Ron's gonna make me sleep in the guest room. He probably already locked me out of the bedroom. Oh look, Damien. Now he's on his side saying we're out. Where are you going, Damien?
They coming to Kentucky and you staying there to go fishing.
Can't accept the loss, I'm hard-headed. There's a little bit of madness to my method. Many falling off that fine line that I'm treading. I risk anything to be great, and I'm not letting nobody rob me of my victory. Number one, that's what I'm meant to be. When by any means, only thing that makes sense to me, I can make nice or make history. I got that dog